There you go.
All
You hear
right.
me?
Yeah, I can hear you, and I'm sure you can hear me.
Yep. Oh yeah, it looks fresh, bro. It looks good
Yeah,
on my computer screen. All right, now we just gotta wait for people to come in.
yeah,
Here, let me type something. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start doing it on my phone because it looks really good.
yeah. I'm gonna have to get a laptop so I can set up and have comments so I can type while I'm doing this because I don't think as a guest you can type comments.
Yeah, because you can't really type on my end either, like through Streamyard.
Yeah,
Kind
it's very weird.
oh shit! Blood.
Oh,
What's good,
I
blood?
told you.
How's it going?
Hey, Blucka, we figured you'd be the first one to come in and mess with us.
Oh god, bro.
But you need to be up here because you're the third stooge.
For real, bro. Join the live, Blucka.
Yeah,
Man.
come
All right.
on.
Oh god. Bro. Bro, Blucka, where were you, bro? You've been gone for like 5 days, bro.
Yeah, man, what, were you lurking in our closets or something?
He said James. I have not watched those movies, bro. They're like
Neither have
comedies,
I.
aren't they?
Yeah, they're comedies, but I never got a chance to see them.
Yeah, dude, I've never seen them before. Jay and Silent But if I was in the live, there would be no one in the chat to ask questions. Bro, there were a lot of questions, bro. So you would have added way more, like,
Yeah, you
especially
would
if I
have
went,
added more.
dude, if I would have went live earlier too, bro, like that could have been like a 4 hour stream. That's how much we were talking, bro.
Yeah, and who knows how long this one will go. We could go 3 hours.
For sure, bro. For sure. Yeah. I was just watching videos and not typing.
Likely story.
Word, word. No, you weren't, bro. You always type, bro. You're
Yeah,
capping.
yeah, I don't believe that for a second.
Literally, bro. Oh man. Damn, I wish I could probably here just got burnt out. Oh, okay, bad. Makes sense, makes sense.
But, yeah.
Wow, I'm just now getting the notification on my actual phone. So we should start getting people in
Yeah,
because the
that means
notification.
I'll be getting the notification in a second as well.
Yeah. Here I'm a message. Here, one moment.
Just like I said, there we go.
On good. We are live. Man. All right, we're probably gonna talk about Halloween too, as well.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
like,
Halloween Ends is going to come up, and Halloween
and
Kills, and
for sure. Hey Jen, how's it going?
hey, Jen, glad to see you here.
For sure, for sure. You see what I mean, bro? When we start off, bro, it starts off nothing to talk about, bro, and then
Yeah,
it
I
got,
mean it's so slow and weird.
and then when we start, it's like supernatural,
Yeah,
supernatural. Hello, Jen.
definitely.
Well, bro, whenever Blucka types hello and then says somebody's name, I picture the
Yeah,
Ghostface voice.
yeah. I just hear Ghostface. Hello, Jen.
Hello, Jen. That's hilarious. I felt like an athlete having to answer the same questions everywhere. Really? What you mean? Are you talking about because you were gone and then came back and everybody was asking questions?
I could
That's
understand
because,
that.
bro. That's because you are never gone, bro.
No, you're always lurking in them shadows, man.
Oh God. All right, here I'm about to pull up a topic that we're gonna use to start off the conversation. I just got to think about it, bro. Shit. What's something that I may not have actually brought up last time?
Oh, I'm trying to think because we brought up.
Oh, okay, that makes sense, Blucka. He
Yeah,
said,
that
"Well,
is true. We pretty much are. I mean, we're all doing Halloween Ends and Scream 6 rumors, theories, and everything else.
yeah."
Hey, did you get to see that Bodies trailer yet?
Oh no, I haven't. Is it good?
Oh, I thought it looked a little iffy. I'm not sure if it's going to be a great movie, but I'm waiting to see what the whole Lethal Collective has to say on it before I make any opinions.
I mean, because I got a notification from Fate, like he talked about it. Like, didn't he talk about like Pete Davidson or something being in it or something?
Yeah, he was talking about like Pete Davidson being the killer, and I'm sitting here. I'm not sure if that's something I want to see. I want to see him just be like that arrogant jerk, rich guy, and get a goofy kill out of him.
For real, for real. Jen asked, Bob, why are you wearing a mask?
It's just something I've kind of do to feel more comfortable as being around my grandmother. I don't want to really get her ill, so out of respect when I'm doing certain things, I try to keep it on when I'm near her.
Yeah, I feel you, bro. I feel
And
you.
plus, it helps my allergies as well. So
Dude, my allergies are annoying, bro. Did you see my welds on my story?
yeah, yeah. I was going to ask you about that. I was going to say, what were you making those welds for? Because they came out
Uh,
nice.
yeah, so they were just for my class, bro. It was just like an objective. I did like a lap joint, a T joint,
Okay.
multi-pass T joint. And now I'm about to start like a test plate, like a practice test plate, next class. But
Oh,
yeah,
that's gonna be fun.
yeah, it's pretty dope. It's pretty dope. Not gonna lie. You said the trailer gave it all away. If you slow it down to, are you sure about that, bro? I gotta watch it. Maybe I should react to it. I don't know,
Yeah, yeah. Maybe I'm gonna have to slow it down and just pull it apart.
bro. I think I'm gonna buy a laptop, bro, so I can like when I'm working back there, bro. I could literally in between calls and emails and shit, like just edit on my laptop so I can actually like do videos, bro. Because I'm usually not even able to make videos. Like after this class that I'm in, I'm doing like a humanities class, bro, and it ends in May.
Yeah.
Like after that, I'll have a lot more time, but that shit takes up a lot of time. So I don't know. I just gotta
Oh
focus
no.
on passing it.
Yeah, and me, I'm definitely getting a laptop so I can do different things while doing live streams. So like with watch parties, if I get invited or something.
Yeah.
At least,
PP Maz supporter, she's about to join. Oh, yep. Shit, there
yep.
she is. How's it going?
Hey, welcome.
Nice, nice. All right. Damn. On back on topic. Wait, he said
Yeah.
Pete Davidson isn't the killer.
No, I don't think he is. I think Fate's just being too ridiculous on that theory.
Dude, I feel like somebody said he could play like a young Stu. I feel like it was Blucka that said that. I don't know if he was trolling or what.
I could see that, but I'd want to see a test screening well before it comes out as a with a trailer, just to see if it would work.
For sure, for sure.
If anybody could, maybe him. But if we bring Stu, I'd rather Lillard just go full dark and psychotic. I mean, he would change. So
Oh yeah. Are you sure about that, dude? I swear it was. Dude, I don't know, bro. I could have
I,
sworn it was you.
it
And you
was
said
either
Pete.
hit. It was either him or that Devontae guy. It was some troll, I think, said it one time.
Yeah, I don't think it was Devontae. I would have remembered his name, but I don't know. It was somebody else. Yeah, like I could have sworn it was Blucka, dude. I swear. Welcome to Act 3. Amber's goaded. She's dope.
Yes,
But
yes, she is.
I am
Got
a
that. I can't stop. Anytime I hear Act 3, I can't help but think of that one season 3, just with with Beth running out looking like a 10-year-old kid in a ghost face costume, man. I just hear 3 and it pops up, man.
dude. That's the funniest thing ever, bro. I'm not even gonna cap. I'm a firm believer in not redoing stories. You know me, lol. Wait, what? Are you talking about because we brought up like Stu coming like a flashback
Like,
like a young Stu? I don't
yeah,
know.
I'm not sure if that's what he means. I think it is, but
I think it's because he doesn't like Scream 5.
hey, I could see why. I mean, I can see both sides of the coin. I thought it was good for a new generation, personally.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the people that are coming up now might not go back and watch Scream 96.
Oh, wait. All right. Hey, thanks for coming anyway, Jen. Yeah, have a great night. I'm probably gonna go live maybe Saturday. Depends on how much work I get done for my class tomorrow. If so, I hope to see you there. Have a great night.
Yeah, have a good night, Jen, and we'll see you when we see you in one of the streams from the collective.
For sure, for sure, for sure. I want them to get away from everything in the past and connecting everyone. I know, bro. Like I've said it in
Oh,
lives.
no question.
Like I think they should. Okay, in the next trilogy, maybe. Okay, I don't know if you've heard me say this, but like I'm kind of referring to this new trilogy as like maybe the Carpenter trilogy because I feel like that's fitting. I think this
Yeah.
should be like Scream 6 and then 7, and that should be like their three movies, and then the next trilogy should like follow somebody in a different city completely. Don't bring back Sydney, not even for a cameo. Don't even bring back Gail for
Yep.
like a TV show cameo, really. And maybe you can have them mentioned, but just move on. You know what I mean? And there's some people that say no, she needs to
Yeah.
be in every one. I'm like, no, that doesn't make sense to me. Because you
No.
probably heard me. I forgot who
Oh.
said it. I think it might have been. Oh, my bad, bro. But I thought I think it might have been in Craven's live. He said somebody that like was on the live with him. He was like some, yeah, they need her have her in every movie because it is Sydney. I'm like, they can move on. Like, I
Yeah.
don't know. To me,
The only thing I want to see with Sydney in Scream 6, and I've said this even in your stream, have Sam give her a call and ask for advice. That's all I want to see Sydney in Scream 6.
bro, that's
This
literally
still
what I.
we
Yeah,
have to
I had
move on from Sydney, or we'll never know if you can do a movie without Sydney.
exactly. That's what I was saying, man. Like they they should move on, have a clean cut. You tell me how the film, the negative traits of him. Wait, what do you mean? You said how they filmed or how?
Have,
I don't know what he means honestly. Here, just tell us what you mean, Bluck, and I'm almost caught up.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
a
good
little
night,
on the
Jen. I
confusing
think she's
side.
already. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Jen did go off, but
And then her drug problems were most held together, clean cut girl ever. Her mental health problems weren't noticeable to anyone, and we're helping her. LOL. Okay, yeah, okay, that is a little funny, but
it is
yeah,
a little
she.
funny, but there are a lot of people out there that you will take notice. You won't fully notice if they have mental health problems. Some people can hide it better than others.
For sure, for
I,
sure.
I mean, I'm not saying it makes any sense for the character of Sam, especially the drug problem, but till we get more character build, and this is the issue I had with Scream 5, it felt they kind of wanted to just force that Sam character in there with no build. Because
Yeah, I
we
feel
only
you.
it would have
Go
been
ahead.
better if you're doing a trilogy, span out to where we see Billy in 6. That would have been more of a surprise. You should have had like her talking to herself and hearing a voice in her head and not shown us anything.
Honestly, I don't think they should have showed him in 6 either. I think they should have just had his voice or something. Or honestly, the way I justify how bad the CGI looked is like you got to think like she knows how he was dressed on that night because of the stab movies, and then
Yeah,
she's definitely seen in real life pictures of him because I'm sure there's a documentary on Billy Loomis. Like I'm sure he's one of the most famous
yeah,
serial
well,
killers in that universe,
yeah,
and she never actually met him, so he's probably looks unreal to her. You know what I mean? Like how
yeah.
it is in a dream.
And there is that documentary because remember when Mindy's going off about the rules and requels and everything, when they
Mm.
show the TV, you see the screen pause with Billy Loomis on the TV.
Yeah,
So there
it
was
looks like
definitely
that.
documentaries. And notice they didn't have a bullet in the head, so you wonder if they never showed full on pictures after the death of Billy to show the bullet in the head.
Yeah, I don't know if they show that in documentaries. I'm not sure. I don't remember, but
Because I'm trying to make an excuse for the bullet not being in his head. Because that's the only thing that really bugged me the most was that bullet hole was missing in the head.
I mean, I didn't really notice it. I think she was just like picturing him when because he was already like how she imagined like before like he even attacked Sydney for the last time and then got shot like because he was already bloody after Stu stabbed him.
Yeah,
But yeah. She's basically Mary Sue Ray Palpatine Skywalker.
I don't know if I'd
I,
go that far.
I haven't seen those movies in a long time, and I'm not a huge Star Wars fan, so I enjoyed the last three of them. I
The
wasn't
only
hating like everybody.
I hated the last three, but I don't know if I would throw Sam in there because I wonder if Radio Silence was the ones telling her how to kind of act robotic in certain scenes. Because some scenes seemed really off with her in there,
I
like with
know, like
like
the
going
only
to Dewey's house. She felt
dude
really robotic.
that is the only part where I like. Okay, I agree with everyone, dude. Like, dude, like she was literally like some. My name is. I can't even do it with a straight face, bro. He was like some.
Uh,
I can't do it with a straight face, bro. I'm sorry, bro. She was like, so my name is Sam Carpenter. I was attacked last night and my sister or some shit like that, bro. I was like, bro, oh, bro. Okay, so you know how some people react to like whole movies.
yeah,
There's been people that reacted to Scream 5, of course, like a lot of people. There was this one woman that was reacting to it, and in that scene, bro, her acting, like her bad acting in that scene, or maybe intentional, like robotic acting. Who knows? We don't know that right now,
yeah,
but it distracts us from Richie, bro. Like, if go back to that scene, bro, and look at Richie's face, bro. It looks
yeah,
so fucking weird, bro. Like, he looks like he's fanboying out. Like, imagine somebody meeting like somebody that they've idolized for a long time, and they're just like creepy, and they're just staring at, bro. Look at his face. It's so weird,
yeah.
bro.
And that's what I'm saying. How do we know they didn't tell her to do that on purpose to distract us from Richie? Because if he's just going to sit there, you know how Jack Quaid was all happy to be the killer. He might give something away just by that if she didn't come across to distract us.
Oh
Because
god, this
because when
dude
you
was literally
think
looking
about
like this. I'm like, bro, what the fuck?
if you would have had Jenna Ortega in there, who's to say that scene would have played out differently?
Oh yeah, maybe. Because that's all right. Christina Carp. Oh yeah, that's probably like a topic. Let's bring that up. Do you think she's gonna be in this upcoming movie?
I think we're going to have maybe a flashback scene to where we see a younger Christina Carpenter or even a younger Sam, and we see when she discovered the diary. Maybe we find out who the father is, and that plays a part because, from what I've heard, this codename Rory might have something to do with Sam's father or Tara's
Wait,
father,
what?
technically.
Wait, Rory. So wait, who is? I've heard that before in the video.
I don't know.
Who is it?
I saw something. It was Craven or something once, and he went on about Rory, and I'm wondering if that might have something to do with Sam and Tara's estranged father not being in the picture. So I wonder if we'll have a flashback introducing him.
Huh?
That
Like I
that's
think,
where I'm thinking.
yo, hey, did you ever watch my video I did on Tara's trauma? And it's like the thumbnail was Tara and Amber.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude. Like, remember I brought up the TV show because, dude, this seems like it could be like just like the TV show
yeah, that's kind of where
because
my mind is thinking with that.
yeah, because I feel like and the dad might be like somebody that kills a killer, or like it might mirror the TV show in that way too. Like, which I would actually like there to be
Oh,
some mystery
definitely.
around the dad because, dude, Kevin in the TV show definitely killed everybody, bro. I'm saying like it was
Yeah,
definitely him.
there's no question. There's no
Yeah,
question he did.
because it pointed to that to me, in my opinion.
Yeah, especially with how some of those tapes were when, like, in the bowling alley, when you hear that tape,
Hmm.
how could she sleep with that monster? It kind of
Yeah,
started going my head there. Like, I think he might have done it.
for sure, dude.
Besides,
Man.
like Noah said, a bomb doesn't become a bomb when it starts ticking.
Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? Damn, I'm not. I can't think of. Okay, never mind. But yeah, I didn't remember Noah saying that. But yeah. I don't be remembering shit like that, dude. I swear to God, I watched it like a billion times, bro, and I'm
Actually,
still
the only
remembering.
reason I remembered that was because I was watching it earlier today. So,
Oh, really?
yeah, because in case it was brought up, I at least want to have some remembrance to it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh God, here let's get move forward. Sydney
Yeah,
and Gail can move on. Definitely, like Gail, man.
exactly.
Listen, y'all probably caught on. I bet in y'all mind, y'all probably have me like in your mind as the Gail hater, because you be seeing like the subtle jabs I be throwing at her.
Hey, I
Like,
mean, Gail's one of those I hate her and love her depending on which movie it is.
same. Like she's not that annoying in Scream 4. To be fair,
No,
she really
and
isn't.
and Scream 2 was the best arc for her character, in my honest opinion.
Yeah, for sure. Even though she was annoying in that one, she was annoying in Scream 1, Scream 2, and Scream 3. She's just not a great character. She gets outshined by Parker Posey, in my opinion. Scream
Oh,
4, she's not
definitely.
really that annoying. Scream 5, she got Dewey killed.
Yeah,
Oh, God. But oh yeah, and I
yeah,
definitely think Sydney should move on. I've been very vocal about that. I think she should have a happy ending because you're just painting her life as she's just destined to be attacked by Ghostface and be involved in these, and it's just silly. It's even silly in my opinion if she
yeah.
keeps doing that.
It's getting redundant. It's like, what is this gonna? Are we gonna see this like another Scream remake in like 20 years from now when she's
Oh,
back again?
dude, they're saying like I remember Fate brought this up and thought it was a good idea. I don't think this is a good idea. Like her kids being the main characters. I'm like, no, that doesn't make sense. It's not Halloween where Michael's coming after somebody for a reason. You know what I mean?
No, the
Like,
only way I would like that, and this would have to be well past when I'm dead. If you go remake it, make sure I'm dead, and you can bring Sydney's kids involved in it. But I gotta be dead.
yeah, because that wouldn't make.
It's
I mean, okay,
it.
it's plausible. It's not like it couldn't happen, but it's also kind of like, come on, just move on. You know what I mean?
I mean, it was just an idea I spew out as saying something that I see somebody doing is, and that could even ruin the franchise if people want to get past her.
For sure. And because like how many people are even going to remember, especially there's new fans all the time because generations just are brought up, and I don't know, man. It's like there's a lot of people that won't even remember her, especially if it's like a third trilogy like in like a
Yeah.
few years. But yeah, just like Laurie Strode did. Wait, what do you mean, like move on? Or she didn't move on? I don't know, because it makes.
Well, it depends which timeline we're going off of. I mean, Halloween gets confusing in that aspect.
Yeah, I mean I have it down, but yeah, it does.
Well, well, so do I. But
Yeah, it looked like she was stuck on resting bitch face the whole movie. Wait, who? Damn, who? Lori?
yeah, I'm a little confused on that one, Blucker.
Or oh, Sam,
Oh,
Sam.
yeah, yeah. I was thinking. Wait, we were talking to him about Sam. How the hell could we forget?
Oh God, for sure, for sure. I'm like 90% sure Jack Quaid wasn't filmed as a killer. There is literally nothing to put you onto him the whole movie till the end. No, no, no. Because that I heard somewhere, dude, that actually this was one of the movies where they immediately told Mikey Madison and Jack Quaid that they were the killers. I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure I heard that
yeah.
somewhere.
Well, Jack Quaid said he knew. I never heard anything about Mickey Madison knowing, but
Yeah,
I could be
and
wrong
remember,
with Mickey Madison. So don't quote me on that one.
hey, and Blucka, something that Fate brought up. Wait, no, who said that? Was it you? It was like I don't
Well, I
know. It
gotta
was
hear it
somebody.
before I make.
It was
I gotta
like
hear it before I make claims.
yeah, because fuck, what was it? It was somebody quoted a line from Dewey in Scream 2 that perfectly sums up this. If I knew how serial killer thought, I would fuck, what was it? You know what I'm
Oh,
talking about?
I know what you're talking about. It was Fate that had brought that up.
Yeah, he was like some if I knew how a serial killer thought. I don't know, it was weird, but we don't know how this dude
Yeah,
thinks. I don't know why he stayed hidden until the like final reveal. Maybe he's just weird. I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe he just wanted to kill I think he just wanted to kill Sam.
Yeah,
That's what he said anyway. So I'm
maybe
just
he
going
thought it
off of
was.
what he said.
Yeah, maybe he thought he said. Oh, Blucka like put it all the way down here. Here, I'm gonna come back to this comment, but here you go.
Yeah,
If I knew how a here, hold on. If I knew how a serial killer thought, I'd think like a serial killer. Oh, okay. I guess. Yeah.
yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. Maybe he was weird, bro. Maybe because he's a Stab fan. I don't know. Maybe he just wanted to
Part of
stay
me, part of
not
me
with them.
thinks that Jack's character was more wanting Stab to go back to being your typical slasher, to how like a lot of horror fans want like Halloween to go back to the original, but then there are the other fans that come in that are new that only want it their way, and it becomes a completely toxic relationship between all fans.
For sure. Seriously, man, because like we all want different things, really. Um, he should have revealed in the hospital when it was just Tara, Richie, and Amber before Sam and Dewey arrived. He also should have revealed when Amber shot Liv in the head and it was just Sam and Tara. Again, bro, who knows why he didn't do it? Maybe I don't know. It,
Hey, Blucka, let me ask you something. Since you seem to know serial killers, why don't you answer that question?
oh god. All right. Roy was a fake name and a dummy script from four. Uh, to fill for Charlie. Huh, that's funny because the actor's name. Oh, yep. Or was
Yeah,
the actor's name? Yep.
yeah,
I could be
Rory
mixing
McCulkin.
things up. I could be mixing things up a lot. I mean, I've smoked a lot and it's 1 a.m. I'm asleep.
That, that's no excuse, Blucka. I'm up at 1 a.m. and I'm not confusing things up yet.
Yeah, man. All right. I think the actress who played Judy said there was never any script changes till late in the project, and the original script was for all female killers, I believe. I think that was a dummy script because there was a lot of endings. Like, I think Fate even talked about a lot of them, and none of them were true. Like before
Yeah,
the movie came out.
the only concept that I heard that wasn't dummy was having Amber and Tara being in a relationship, but I think when they started filming,
Mm-hmm.
Jenna Ortega was underage, so they might have cut that out only because of that.
Oh yeah, because I think she might have been 17. I
I
think
mean,
because
that's what
she's
I heard.
literally. Because yeah, when I looked up the cast, she's literally like my age. She's like a month older than me or something like that. I
Yeah,
think, but
yeah, she'd be closer to your age because I got there at the tail end on Disney with Stuck in the Middle with You, and that's kind of when she started acting, if I'm not mistaken.
oh
Because
yeah.
that would have been 16, and I would have just turned 21, so I was kind of out of that kid phase.
Hmm. Wait, 2016, or were you saying when she was 16?
2016, I don't know her age at
Oh,
that point, but I was 21, so I didn't get a
oh,
chance to see that until she was on that Netflix thing, Yes Daddy or whatever it was called. It was just
oh.
a weird. It was a weird movie where like the parents had to do whatever the kids say.
Oh yes, yeah, I did see that movie actually. Like,
Or Yes Day, not Yes Daddy. Yes Day.
yeah,
Thank you.
I saw it like 4 months ago
No,
or five.
there was something I saw on a suggested video, maybe on YouTube, that said Yes Daddy for some weird thing.
Oh,
Might have been like something for like Daddy Daycare or something review.
yeah. And then it said, I feel like they swapped to Richie to have it be more believable with the 6'2", something and reaching being 6'1". Well, nah, bro, because the stunt doubles, the stunt actors were 5'10", so he's
Yeah,
actually a
five
little
ten to
tall.
5'11,
Yeah, so he's
because they were
actually
right on they were right on par with David Arquette.
yeah, like yeah. And Blucka says that was Mikey Madison standing over Dewey's body. Like I can believe it because like camera angles can really change things. Um, like because I remember I had brought it up in the live, and I forgot Bearded had pointed it out, and then like they put
Yeah,
the picture. But that
I'm.
could still be her because like there's the
It,
vest, it can make her look bulkier, and the camera angle makes her look taller as well.
I'll give the bulkiness, but I think she was only under the costume after Dewey was on the ground.
Yeah,
because
yeah, that's.
because through most of it, when you hear the grunting coming from Ghostface, it's a male voice. It's a male grunt. There's no way that was Mickey Madison under there.
I mean, they always edit Roger Ailes' voice in the movies though. So
Oh yeah,
yeah,
but it didn't even sound like him grunting. It sounded like just some random schmuck really grunting. It didn't even sound like Roger until the
yeah.
yes today.
Yesterday, bro. When I first heard that, I was like, "What did he just say?"
Yeah, and hearing that it's an honor in that scene shocked me too.
Yeah, it's Sam's life. Yeah, Sam's dope, man.
I
She managed to have the best kill in the movie.
No question, but I also think it's going to be Tara's life. I think they're going to have two final girls for the first time in the Scream franchise, outside
Well,
of Gail,
technically, Gail
if you want
is
to
the
count
second.
Gail. But some people don't consider her the final girl in any Scream because everybody just goes on Sydney.
I mean, she
That's
low
why,
key useless though. Like if you think about it, what has she done
yeah,
except from shoot Amber the entire series? Like literally.
and get kicked out of the Stabathon.
Yeah, literally.
I mean,
Get
that's
stabbed.
about the only time she really
Oh,
got attacked.
and she found out Jill was well. She gave Dewey the hint. She was like, "Some how she know I was stabbed in the shoulder?" But outside of that, nah, man.
Yeah,
But yeah, oh snap, back. Yeah, it's
yeah.
definitely. I don't know. I like Sam. Do you like Sam? I thought she was okay. She's not bad.
I pers I personally have grown on Sam with a few different watch times, but I'm going to say this: the one thing I did love the first time was that kill when she killed Richie. I mean, you could tell she was just going ham and enjoying it.
Yeah, bro,
Uh,
she's crazy, bro. She's not fit to be in society.
no,
She's
she's
about to
not.
snap, bro.
No, she's definitely not.
Listen, like in the real world, she would have still like gotten jail time for doing that, bro. Because like that's
That is
overkill.
well beyond self-defense.
Yeah. So what I'm thinking is either they're just gonna not address that and it's gonna be a plot hole,
Yeah,
or maybe her mom has something to do with the justice system. Maybe that's a part of her job. Maybe she's a lawyer or something, or
that would definitely
maybe
be
she
interesting.
maybe she has some power to where she can cover it up or something like that. I don't know. Um,
Yeah,
but yeah.
but with that being said, if they go to where she's in jail, you could go the route where me and you were talking. Say she gets locked up for a little bit of time in the beginning of six or something. The person she framed could see her getting released from jail, and then they see a news thing about Richie and Amber, and they get out like a week later. It's
Oh
a,
yeah, that would be dope.
I mean, that could instead of an opening kill, we could have something like that to really confuse the audience. But
I swear that would
that,
be like a 3 hour movie, bro.
yeah,
I
it would
swear,
be. It would take too much explaining.
for sure, man. But yeah, just remember they filmed the movie with Mason dying and added him alive to the reshoots when they dumped 45 minutes of the movie.
Yeah, but that was mostly due to fan reaction and them wanting him back as well. It was
Yeah.
similar to how Dewey was supposed to die in the original, and they had to go back and reshoot him, giving the thumbs up at the end.
Oh God, they did.
So I
They did
mean,
it like 3 times, dude. Like 2 times.
so everybody's saying Chad's gonna die. I don't see it. I think he might be this generation's Dewey.
Yeah, bro. And then something somebody brung up even is that he might, because of his injury, like he might be limping like Dewey because he got stabbed in the leg and shit like that.
Yeah, and his football career might be over.
Yeah, that might be something they can go into in
I mean, I'd like them to explore that.
for sure. I mean, Sydney's kids shouldn't be involved. I totally agree. Oh yeah, they definitely.
Yeah,
Dude, I think Fate's tripping with that one. That's a
yeah.
bad idea.
I mean, I said it's something they could do, but it's definitely something if they do, I don't think I'd find enjoyment in it.
And I've always said, as long as something is plausible, I won't be that mad at it. That is plausible. I can see in 20 years, maybe somebody, maybe some kids or something that are super, again, stab obsessed, or like, oh, I
Or
know Sydney's.
imagine if they have anti-stab fans, people who are sick and tired of the stab movies, and they want the
Oh,
whole
that would be
lineage to
crazy.
end.
Oh, that would be dope. And then like I don't know, killing off the stab cast or something,
Yeah,
or they announce a new stab movie and then they kill off the people that were cast in it or try to go after the people that were
yeah,
cast. That would be dope.
yeah.
Yeah, that would be a great idea.
Yes, it would be.
Sam, what you mean, Blucker? If
Yeah,
I knew
now you
how
just,
to. Oh yeah, I already saw it. Or
yeah,
something. LOL. Jetquay's face says it all. LOL. Ben knew he was Ghostface. The thing about that, like, I don't know if you've seen
yeah.
this, Bob. Like, I made a video predicting the killers. Did you see that? The tier list?
No, I didn't get a chance to go back and watch that because I was gonna wait and not compare our kill stuff with that one because I wanted it to be blind for me.
Oh no, I'm not talking about the killer tier list. I did. I meant
Oh,
like
oh,
I did a list of like predicting who the killer would be in Scream 5, and then
oh.
like who would
Okay,
die, who would live, and
okay. Now I gotta go.
basically
Yeah, I gotta go back and rewatch that one. But
yeah, I literally boldly predicted Richie. I didn't think it would be him at all. Like when I watched the movie and he was revealing, I was shocked. I was like, "What the fuck, bro? Like what?" And then I predicted Liv would be the second killer, and I knew it could have been Amber. I was almost like, I don't know. I almost knew. I was like, dude, it's probably Amber. But like literally since the first picture that we saw of the new cast back in like 2020 or
yeah,
late 2019 or something like that, and we saw Liv, I was like, yep, she's definitely
yeah,
the killer. And it would have made more sense. Like I don't think as many people would have a problem with Dewey's death. Like there would still be some people that are like, oh, that's not realistic. But I think it would at least be a lot more realistic if
yeah.
it was Liv.
I even brought that up in Craven's stream last night. I said, look, I believe Liv would be able to do this far more than Amber. The height differential, the fact she seems like she has a lot more muscle to be able to gut on both sides of someone, because that looked like it went through the spine. Amber's not cutting through bone.
Well, yeah, the second knife did go through the spine. The second one where she stabbed in the back.
Yeah, yeah, that's the one I'm
Yeah,
talking about. I don't have a problem with the front part, but that back, that's going through the spine. I just don't see Amber having the strength to lift a knife through the spine.
I know it's crazy.
It's just
But
I could see Liv getting that leverage show enough to get the strength to do it.
yeah, for sure, for sure. Cause I don't know. Even Mindy would have been more believable.
Yeah.
Could you imagine if Tara was like the killer and she didn't get it? She's like,
Imagine
fucking.
if Tara's been faking the injury the whole movie.
Oh, that would be great, dude. One thing I know, like I brought up the idea of her secretly being the third killer, like, or at least I've thought about it. I don't know if I talked about it, but if they did do that, one problem I was like, okay, why is she genuinely screaming in pain? Maybe they have security cameras in their house and she was doing an act for like, so it'll look
The
good,
camera.
like, yeah, good on the security camera or something, you
Because
know?
if you do think about it, I have a security system and we have a camera outside, granted not in the house, but I think there's a lot of ones now that you can have in the house as well to be
Yeah,
watching over things. So
so they
it
could
would
actually
make
do
sense.
that.
And you can make an argument for Tara as well. Instead of Amber killing her immediately, why did Amber tie her up and put her in
For
the
sure.
closet?
Maybe she like literally was in on it and was like, okay, tie me up. Like, cause there would have had to been some resistance, like, cause that happened super fast, bro. I would actually now that we just thought of that, like, I thought about that for a while, but now that we actually said it, I
Yeah.
really actually would like that, bro. Like, if Tara actually turned out to be the third killer and she was just making an act because they had security cameras or something, I would actually be down for that. That would
Yeah,
be a
and
shocking twist.
when you think about it, if anybody would know if Sam would come back
What's up,
more, it
Carrie?
would be Tara. Tara
Wait,
would
say that.
know how Tara would know how to get Sam to stay back, not get killed. Because if Sam just comes back, she might only be there for a couple hours if Tara's dead. And
Hmm.
what does that achieve? Nothing.
Yeah, yeah. For I think Fate brought that up, or was it Craven? I don't remember.
Might have been
Somebody did.
Craven. Might have been Craven, but I know I was saying that on Twitter after I saw Scream 5, so
Oh god. Hey, and by yeah, I was the complete opposite. Like at the bar scene, dude, I knew it was Amber, but I didn't. I literally was expecting anybody but Jack Wade's character to actually be the killer.
yeah, and to be honest, at first I was thinking it was going to be Amber and Chad in the very beginning when we saw Chad with the bruises,
Yeah.
because
Oh yeah.
I understood he was playing football, but something seemed a little off with that.
I mean, I knew it was just the red herring, honestly, because
And,
bro, it wouldn't be
yeah,
Indy's.
toward the
He's
second act, I'm like, yeah, it's not Chad, especially when we get later on it toward the definitely the like tail end of the second act into the third act with Chad. Oh, I don't want to do it with you up there. I want to be down here where there's a lot of witnesses. Yeah, I'm 95% sure you're not the killer, but oh, that's a reasonable reaction.
literally. All right, the stuntman for Scream 5 is credited as Dane Farrell, who is 6'7", who which the round two six. What are you talking about,
Well,
bro?
well, if that's the
You,
case, then you're making a case for Stu Macher to be back, and I'm not going into that right now.
well, you said who is 6'7"?
Because if he's 6'8", you could make a case of Stu at that point.
Not 6'7". Stu is not that tall. 6'3" and six
No, you're right.
seven.
Because the boots would only boost him to 6'4", 6'4.5" at max.
Yeah, probably. Well,
Because it'd be about
could be. Well,
an
actually,
inch to.
it could make him 6'7", but he's not that tall. He's clearly like in the movie. He's clearly not that tall. He's even
Yeah,
shorter than Dewey.
yeah, and in one, two scenes, he's about the same height when he, uh, uh, what's the term I'm thinking of? After he got stabbed, he kind of like hunches down. That's the only time you
Yeah.
see the real height differential there, really. Other than that, it's like they're on even paring
Okay. I
or
don't think it's
standing.
too
I mean,
far fetched. Like I don't think it's too far fetched to say that was Amber because in points, like when the camera is moving, sometimes it can be hard to tell like the height difference. But there are shots where okay, it's clearly almost the same height, but yeah, this depends. I don't know.
I'm just the only complaint I have is the knife going through the spine. That's my only problem. If you
Yeah,
didn't have that, I could believe that it was Amber.
yeah, for sure, for sure. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Yeah, definitely not 6'7", dude. Come on,
Yeah, there's no
look,
way.
look like I was looks like I
Well, you
was looking at the wrong movie. You're goofy, bro. You're tripping.
yeah, what you trying to do, man? What you want to get the Big Show as the next Ghostface or Shaq?
Apparently, Amber Freeman is the name of one of the directors or writers' wives. Really?
That I don't know. I'm not going. I didn't do any digging into the name of the character.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah,
Hey, my peeps.
a
What's up, bud?
Care Bear.
What's good? Bluck. All right, my favorite character. You're goofy, bro. This dude is
Welcome to the chat.
all right. LOL. Blucka. Boo. Blucky. Bluck. LOL. Bluck. Bluck. If only they saw me correct myself underneath it before diving into it. Oh yeah, he.
Look, we're always gonna
You
pull
mean when you
everything
said?
apart.
You mean when you said maybe you're wrong? Which the round to 6'1", but it still didn't make sense. Wait, you said I'm wrong. I don't. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But you didn't correct yourself. You just said maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, that's not correcting.
I mean, he did say 6'7", 6'1", but the way it was written, I didn't understand it.
It sounded like he was saying the killer was like 6'7" through the whole scene.
Uh, I didn't say 6'7". I said what? Okay, I'm confused. Wait, what does he mean? Am I?
Are you
I don't
saying
know.
like 6 feet and 7/10 of an inch. I mean,
Look,
that's about the closest way I could make any sense to that.
that is why they round it. Okay, yeah, I think that is what he's talking about. He said I didn't say 6'7", I said 6. You know, and then that is why okay, that makes sense. Never
Uh,
mind. I don't want to believe Amber killed Dewey. I'm sorry.
well,
I
I
mean, I
don't
understand.
either, but certain things do add up to it.
Like the dialogue, only Amber would say that. She literally said, "Maybe it's because you're a little bee." To
But then I also have the argument, well, when we see she was more stab happy of just going out and stab, stab, stab. But then, like, if
but it
she
was
knew
also in the
about,
video game,
yeah,
and it doesn't mean she couldn't have maybe switched it up a little.
yeah, I
You
mean,
know?
it is possible. I mean, I don't want to believe it, but till they write something that makes sense, I'll buy into it for now. Do
Yeah,
I
for
still
sure.
think it would be possible for Stu, not in that scene, but as a cult leader, possibly?
Yeah, my boy is still. I don't know, man. Like,
But but
listen,
it
I
has
love
to be
Stu,
done. It has to be done correctly and not just for fan service. If it's done just for fan service, you're gonna lose your core audience.
bro. They're gonna pull a Morales, bro. He shows
Yeah,
up and
most
dies in the
likely.
next. Shows up and then dies in the next 2 minutes. Oh my God, Stu! He's gonna be here for a while. Pfft, dead,
Yeah, he'll break out of jail, and the next thing he's dead.
bro. Imagine Craven's face when he sees that dude. If he saw that, he would be like, "What the fuck?" You
Yeah,
like you like all the daring videos, and you bring him back just to kill him in 2 minutes. You're like some.
yeah.
No, I don't know, man.
But that's why I'm worried about them bringing back Kirby. I'm worried they'll pull a Dewey on her.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, if she dies, she dies. But I don't know. She's cool.
I mean, I just don't see her coming back as that role in that, like, just to die. That'd be stupid. Because she could carry on after Nev died if Nev never wanted to come back. So that would be your replacement Sydney if you had to.
Oh, yeah, Kirby,
Yeah, I mean, you could always have Kirby.
named after Scream 22. Hold on, my bad. There you go. Named after Scream 2022 co-writer James Vanderbilt's wife, Amber Freeman. A possible in joke. This was confirmed by Chad Villela, 1/3 of Radio Silence. Um, so
Uh, okay.
isn't that the same height? LOL. Pretty much. I mean, 6 feet, 6'1".
Yeah, I
Especially
mean,
if
six.
we're just talking about on screen, man. Like you're not gonna tell the difference, dude. Like at
No,
all.
no, 3/10 of an inch is impossible to spot.
And you know, they say like, okay, so usually sometimes when you look up a actor or an actress, like their height isn't under them like it shows in Google. But like there was like a link and it said Mikey Madison was 5'2". I don't think she is because they also say Jenna Ortega is 5'2", and Mikey Madison is like 2 or 3 inches taller than her. So I think they got it.
Yeah,
I think she might actually be 5'5" if you think about it. Like, and then that would actually make sense because I think they fucked up because she's definitely not 5'2" because again Jenna Ortega is 5'2" and she's quite a bit shorter. You can even tell that in the movie.
yeah,
So her with boots, she would be like 5'8", and with the camera moving, it's hard to tell between someone who's 5'8" and 5'10". So it's believable to me. It like honestly,
yeah.
kind
Like
of.
I said, I just have the spinal lifting through the with the knife in the spot. I just think it would have been better for Liv.
Yeah, same. It would have been better. Yeah, that is in his bio. Carrie, that is how IMDb has the guy's height listed. LOL. My boo, Matthew Lillard. No, Matthew Lillard is like 6'3". Now I was just
Yeah,
talking about Dane Farrell, but when I was looking for Scream 5 stunt people, the link brought me to Scream 2. Yeah, not just for fan service. Has to be. Yeah, it does. But I don't know if
Yeah,
I. And it's not even me saying that I think the writers are bad because I don't. I enjoyed Scream Five, even though the writing could have been better. I genuinely
yeah.
wouldn't trust anybody to write Stu into the story and make it good. It's almost impossible if you're not real like God tier freaking a god tier writer, let
Like,
alone them because they did cause some freaking plot holes in Scream Five. So I don't trust them to bring Stu back. That's just too big a task for them, in my opinion.
no, I don't. The only one I'd have faith in, they'd have to give him full writing control, would be Kevin Williamson.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Because he originally had the script to bring him back.
Yeah.
Him and
I mean, there was a
Craven.
reason they didn't bring him back. They could have easily still had Stu in. That's why when everybody brings up the argument, oh, well, he was going to be in Scream 3, so he could come back. Yeah, but they still could have had him come back some way if they really wanted to. So I don't think that's a great argument. Like, because people say, okay, since he was going to come back, he can still come back. It's been 25 years, but I don't know. Uh,
It just depends on the writing, really.
yeah, it really does. Craven would be like, nope, and then
Yeah, he
I just
would be.
imagine him saying, "Nope, fuck, nah, I did not make 50 billion live streams and videos in Stu's name just to have him in here for 2 minutes."
Yeah,
I'm like,
he'd
well,
be
you asked
walking out
for it.
mad.
You kind of asked for it, man. I don't know. Nah, I'm just playing. But yeah, I feel like they're just trolling us, man. Honestly, I think Stu might really just be dead, but I think they're trolling us.
I think so too. But part of me, with them saying they are Stu guys, we never really know.
Yeah, for sure, man. I mean, it's always a possibility, especially after what they said. They're willing to risk it all. What about people saying that Mindy could possibly be the third killer? Are you for it or
You know,
listen, I'm somebody that
I'd buy Mindy killing Dewey before Amber. I'll even
yeah,
admit that.
I'm someone who appreciates a good twist. Like if they execute it correctly, I would be willing to do that. Especially if she ends up like killing her own family. Like I don't see somebody killing their twin, but if they did, that would just be like the most shocking, just evil, sick thing I've ever seen. Like
Yeah, that
I remember Jake said something along the line in one of his lives, or maybe even a video. He was like, "Some dude, no matter how many times it's showed in movies, like somebody killing their own parent will always not be disturbing. I mean, it will always be disturbing." And I feel like that's doubly like imagine somebody killing their own twin. Like that is evil, bro. Like
yeah.
so, I don't know.
Forget murdering just your twin. I mean, look at the original opening in Halloween when Michael's killing his own sister. I mean, that's disturbing.
Yeah, yeah, and I mean doubly, like it's your twin. Like that's crazy.
Yeah, I
Like
mean, it would just, ugh.
seriously. And then so I would be down like if the writing's good, okay? That's what I'll say to anything. Like even the stew, even though I've been against it. If the writing is good and they actually can make justify him coming back, I'll be all for it.
I mean, I'd be all for it, but I think more points towards Tara being the third killer right now. With some of those scenes, it just makes more sense for her being the third
Dude,
killer.
Matt, bro, if that happens, the shock on my face is gonna be insane. Bro, like cause okay, that like at this point we don't have any suspicion of her. At least I don't. Bro, if she actually turns out to be one of the killers, I will be shocked. But she was
I mean,
genuinely beating the shit out of Amber, though. So I don't know.
well, maybe because she saw how it was going. Oh shit! I better side with my own family.
God. And she like beat Amber to death, like with the crutches. Well, she didn't beat her to death, but you know, I'm
Yeah,
talking about not actor. I think. Yep, it's crazy
yeah.
when you look at all the information the directors give. The wiki people. The copy they released on Paramount Plus and other streaming services with subtitles on said Richie instead of Ghostface during the terror call. It ruined the movie for my. Oh, that's fuck.
Oh, ooh.
Oh, that's crazy, dude.
Hey, wait, Blucka, shouldn't you be glad you hate Scream 5? So by that, you should want your friend to hate it, though, wouldn't you? I mean, you say you hate Scream 5, but you want your friend to like it?
Oh God. I mean, I want people to like stuff that I don't like, to be fair, but like
Yeah.
I hate Rob Zombie's Halloween too, man. And there's some people that like it. I'm like, bro, how? That movie
The
is
only,
garbage.
I've said this a million times, there's only one thing in Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 that I like, and that's when Annie dies and Sheriff Brackett comes in and we see that young Danielle Harris thing, and it felt real emotional
Yeah,
with
that
Brackett
scene,
crying.
the kills, and the freaking part that doesn't actually even exist because it's a dream,
Yeah,
but so that's crazy. That's the best part of the movie, and it doesn't even actually happen. That's funny.
yeah,
I wonder. I wonder how fast they will correct it. Probably never, man. Let's be really honest.
yeah, they'll never
Oh
fix it.
God. Well, Charlie killed the mom, but because
Yeah, because it's the
she
way
even
Jill was talking in that scene. It just, I had to have my mother killed. She didn't say she killed her mother.
yeah she said for F's sake, my own mother had to die, so I could stay true to the original. That's what she said. I remember the exact quote. Man, that's how much I
Yeah.
like Scream 4. But yeah, everyone I know hates Scream 5. LOL.
Well, it's a good thing you don't know us in real life then.
What I've noticed is majority of viewers don't actually pay attention to movies and just watch visuals. I always pay attention to the movie. Like I break it down. Like
Oh,
I
I'll
like
break
look
everything
for
I can.
yeah, I look for continuity issues, and I've seen all the continuity issues with Scream 5, but I still enjoy the movie. Like I don't think it's better than the first one. I don't think it's better than Scream 4, and most certainly not better than Scream 1 and 4. I still like it better than Scream 2, and that's what I find like insane. Like there's some people that'll
Yeah.
defend Scream 2 and then rip Scream 5 and Scream 4 to pieces. I'm like, Scream 2 has the most logic issues of all of them. This dude Mickey somehow, like it was like God came
Yep.
to him in a dream and was like, okay, on this day, um give them these tickets and they will 100% go to that movie theater, and then at this time the boyfriend is going to
Yep.
get up from his seat and go to the bathroom. You must be in the next, like, that's stupid.
And
Like that
even
is
if he
so.
looks over the stall to see where his head is, it doesn't explain much with that kill.
Oh God, was he standing on the toilet? Like we would have even heard the toilet. Like how
Yeah, I
somebody
mean,
stands on the toilet.
yeah, we always hear that sound.
Yeah.
But
So
he
yeah,
didn't. So it has its own flaws in the opening kill.
yeah, dude. The entire opening literally shouldn't exist. It's impossible to like that's like something like I can't even almost for some of that shit. Like that wouldn't even actually be possible. Like
I
there's
mean,
no way Mickey is that one like 200 IQ or some shit.
no, the only kill that made sense, and that was the whole theater kill, because that was based off of that young boy that was left in the theater alone, and he got killed in the theater.
Oh, really? Like by somebody?
Yeah,
He got
his brother left him to watch an R-rated movie. I forget what movie it was, but his brother went to the arcade, and his own brother was killed in the theater. So that was
damn.
in replica of that. That's the only one that would be believable.
Yeah, but also literally no theater in history has ever been that hype. Like not even freaking
No,
Avengers Endgame would have been that hype.
no, even if you're going to go buy like the next Call of Duty that has hype, even the game stores aren't going to have that much hype.
Literally, that shit was so unrealistic. But and like after like Ghostface kills Hallie, instead of Sydney running literally anywhere else on the planet, she runs to the theater and he's there.
Yeah,
So that's also a plot hole. But I
yeah,
could
and then them foam bricks beat up Mrs. Loomis. The fake
bro, that's the best part of
foam.
the movie. That is hilarious every time. Oh yeah, I'm gonna bring up a question later, but I'm gonna first get because I have a big question that we could probably talk about for a while. But I'm gonna finish getting through
Yeah,
these. What I've noticed, I hope I don't fucking forget it, dude. I always forget. Okay, all right, I'll remember. I'll remember. All right, what I've noticed in okay, I already read that. She was okay with it though. That's messed up enough. Literally,
Hmm.
like that's
Yeah,
sick. She's literally insane. People were all saying Richie was the most obvious, but didn't guess Amber. Meanwhile, everything the whole movie is suggesting Amber and not. Bro, that's what I'm saying. That's why I was so
yeah,
shocked when Richie was revealed. I was like, literally at the bar scene, I was like, dude, Amber's one of the killers, bro.
yeah.
100%.
And but when you go back to watch it, I think that scene inside Dewey's house does kind of give Richie away when you go back to watch it.
Yeah, dude. I don't. Okay, so I don't think you. I don't know if you noticed what I was talking about, where Richie's face was like that, bro. Like, do you
Yeah,
did you see that?
that's what I mean. Like, if you go back to watch it, it felt like he was just planning out how he was going to kill her. In my opinion, starstruck and oh, I could do it in resemblance to '96 or something.
Yeah, dude. This dude's
Hey,
face was so hilarious, bro. I did not. I can't believe I did not notice that the first time, bro.
well, that's the thing about Scream that's nice. Sometimes you go back and you notice new things.
Yeah, yeah, for real. Yeah, Team America had people sitting on each of the laps in the aisles in my city. What? Oh, yeah, what are you
Uh,
talking about? Oh
that's
shit!
a
What?
movie I never heard of, Team America, but
Oh, yeah, me neither. You guys are youngins and don't know how popular theaters actually were before these days. I mean, sure, but oh, Kill Bill was goaded.
oh, there we go. My camera came back on. I started lagging for a second. Yeah, Kill Bill was a great movie, though.
Yeah, man, dude. I remember when I was a kid. I used to always remember that one scene, bro. Like where her eyeball came. Didn't her eyeball, somebody's eyeball, come out, and then like it got crushed with a
Yeah,
foot,
yeah, I
bro.
believe
That
so.
always stuck in my mind. I was like, dude, that is so messed up.
And Booker, to answer your question, while I might be a youngin', I also remember when theaters used to play adult films after 10 p.m. in theaters.
Wait, they really did that?
Yeah,
Resident Evil first release was so filled. Well, I'm sure. Well, sure, but they weren't freaking flying freaking ghost faces around the theater and throwing popcorn
yeah. I
everywhere.
mean, when Scream 2 came out, it wasn't even that hectic.
Yeah, man. This dude said
Uh,
bopper. Usually there is trivia released about killers for Scream, but there is almost nothing other than Amber having all the kills. Let's put it this way. Scream 96 had 35 plus million viewers. Scream 5 had less than 15 million. LOL. LOL Bobber. Wait,
well,
okay, so
true.
dude, I don't know how do you calculate how many people have seen a certain movie by like how much money it's made? Because I've always like I've even tried looking that up, but I don't think there's a way. Is there a way, Blucka?
There is, but it's very convoluted math for me.
Because
Because
sometimes like
you also have to take into account of inflation,
well yeah,
tick because of the ticket prices,
and then like different places have different ticket prices as well in different times.
and
Like if
and
you go in the
Blucka
morning, it's cheaper.
and Blucka, you can't really go off of that much anymore because a lot of theaters closed due to COVID. So a lot of the businesses that had theaters and that closed down back in 2020.
And he said, dude, me and Fate have been saying that Scream 5 would have easily made 200 plus, and Bluck is like, no, bro. And I'm like, dude, the theaters closing down did have an effect, even if that was only just $10 million. And what was the other factors?
It
That
also ended up beating what was it,
Spider Man,
Spider-Man No Way Home. I don't
bro.
get me wrong, I know it was weeks after the Spider-Man No Way Home came out, but that
Yeah,
was
and it
still the
came.
number one movie
Yeah, bro,
at
and
that
it
point.
came out week one of the freaking. I don't know if I should say it. It's the Omni, the
Yeah,
variant.
yeah.
Yeah, that was
The
literally
Kung Flu.
week
I call
one.
it the Kung Flu.
And that was literally week one. Oh yeah, make sure we don't say, the C word on stream because it could like get it taken down or something. But
Yeah, that's why I'm
yeah,
trying to say, due to the pandemic of.
yeah. So yeah, that was week one, bro. People were scared to go to theaters and it still made money. So that was like at the literal height of the new variant scare. So yeah,
Yeah,
there's a lot of stuff. Like it would have easily made 200 million if it was just like a regular world. If it was in the same world that Halloween 2018 was. Let's be honest.
yeah,
You know, especially
yeah,
with the freaking promotion, man. It was even
yeah,
better than Halloween
because
2018
even kills got ruined. One, because of the delay,
and
and
Peacock,
then it was spoiled because of the delay.
and because Peacock took like there's some people that didn't even go to theaters because of Peacock. They had it on
Well,
Peacock.
well, that was good for me because not having a theater that helped me out at least.
Oh yeah. Oh, did you watch Scream 5 in theaters or no?
I did, but that's only because there was no way I was missing that movie.
Oh, you drove 50 miles to watch it.
Yeah, I drove 50 miles just to watch one horror movie,
Oh shit, dude. Cause dude,
and I
if
have
I'm
no
literally
regrets
I'm
for it.
and I'm glad I watched it when I did, bro, because otherwise I literally would have been spoiled the next day because I saw like a comment that said something spoilerish, I remember.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was. It's hard for me because I'm waiting for X to be reasonable rental price
Hey, my
to
boy
not.
Craven. It says, hey
Hey,
guys.
Craven.
It says, hey guys, I'm on another stream, a live stream right now, but wanted to say hello and show my support. Keep these coming. Hey, thanks, bro. I'm glad you popped
Hey,
in.
glad to have
Yeah.
had you stop in for a minute, man.
Hey, for real, man. Oh yeah, send me my the ticket. I did message you on Instagram, I think. Yeah, I messaged you. Yeah, I messaged you on Instagram about the ticket because
Yeah,
there was a guy that paid for me a ticket. He said he sent $10. He said this is for me and Jordan Talks Film.
yeah, I saw that and that was just funny.
Yeah, this is how you do the math. You look at the box office divided by the average ticket price for 96, and then times it by the average ticket price. Bro, listen, I don't do math, bro. I suck at math completely.
Ah, see, I was telling you, it's really confusing with the math.
My boy said, "Hello, Craven. Hello, Craven."
Would you like to play a game, Craven?
He said, "I miss Joe Grizzly." You get what he's
Yeah,
referencing?
yeah, Rob Zombie
Be-
boy.
because I had the beard before and I
Yeah,
got it faded.
yeah. Although
But
I
yeah,
still
I
want to
never had
know how
the
the
beard.
Tiger joke came about, though.
Same, bro. I don't know, bro. I think it's because I had him super low or something. Will do. Please hit me again just to make sure I will get it to you tonight. Hey, for sure, man. Hey, I'm glad you stopped in, man. Seriously. I remember you commented
Yeah,
on my Terra video actually. And then wait, hold on.
yeah.
Sorry, Craven had to show these guys. Hey, thank you, Carrie. I really
Hey,
appreciate that.
yeah. It's
Seriously,
always good to see the fam up in here.
for real, man. Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean he was better than Charlie. I mean easily.
Yeah,
Because Charlie, bro, he didn't have a real character outside of being a killer, you know?
yeah. And the only
Um,
quotables he had was during the phone calls.
yeah, and him being a little damn, I could probably say the B word, but him being a little bitch.
Yeah,
Stab me in the heart.
yeah,
I'm like, bro, come on. Come on, bro.
yeah. The one thing that is for me, it's hard not to use my typical language because when I go on about somebody, man, I'll take the swear words, and it's hard on streams to tone that part down
Oh God.
because I always call Charlie that.
Or maybe it was Richie more than Tyga. I forgot myself now. What do you mean? I mean, I had Richie kind of high, bro. Not gonna lie. We are
Yeah,
family. Hashtag
let's
family
not
stick
get
together.
shut down with the song.
Yeah. Hey, for sure, Craven.
Yeah, yeah. Family always sticks together.
Oh God, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a good community, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it
For
really
sure.
is.
On God. Bro, I'm just glad I've gotten to grow in the last 6 months. Because, dude, I would have never imagined I even get 200 subs, bro. That one video blew up and I got a bunch of subs
Yeah,
all of a
I mean,
sudden.
I'm on the low end with like 15, but you know what? That was more than I ever thought I would ever get. Just posting a few videos and a few live streams so
Yeah, for
far.
sure, man. Just, yeah,
I mean,
keep up with it.
exactly. I mean, it's hard when you're doing work helping the family out, but I keep on as much as I can.
Uh, I mean, Charlie and Amber are the highest kills, aren't they? No, what?
No,
Roman?
Kieran, if you want to
Yeah,
be
Kieran. If
technical,
you had the TV show, it was Roman. Roman and Mickey are the top two in the movies because
and
they're technically Mickey is low key a solo killer. Like Miss Loomis only killed one person. She
yeah,
was
and that was
mostly a
Randy.
matchmaker. Yeah, so it's Charlie can be argued for 9 kills. Can he? Okay, kills wise, he even has my favorite kill in the franchise. But I was talking about like overall the whole package. Even though he has my favorite kill in the franchise, his character wasn't
Yeah,
my favorite. I somewhat enjoyed Tyga's character a little bit. Even Beth, she made me laugh, bro. This dude Charlie was just being a simp.
ten,
Like,
10-year-old boy just running out his ghost face.
oh God, I was like, bro, man, bro, Charlie, bro, she's about to smash, bro.
Yeah,
Like, come on, man. He was like, some fuck you, Kirby. I have Jill now. I'm like, man, shut Jill, goofy ass. No, I'm just kidding.
yeah, shut the hell up.
Yeah, best people I have ever virtually met. Hey, you too, Carrie. Yeah,
Hey,
there's a lot. You like all of you guys are pretty great, man. Blucka,
yeah,
Bob,
I mean, necessary distraction.
yep,
Can't leave
Jen,
her out.
yeah,
Jen,
Jen. Who
Jacqueline,
else?
Jacqueline.
Maverick.
Yep, Maverick. I
I
shot him
killed
6 times.
him. I shot him 6 times. Bro, I almost, dude, sometimes when I try to do the voice, I literally accidentally do the Arnold Schwarzenegger voice.
Oh, that happens to me sometimes.
Oh God, I ain't seen Maverick in a minute though. If I'm being
Neither have
honest.
I.
Yeah, Charlie was supposed to represent Randy if he was a killer. Oh, okay. Yeah, sort. I could see that.
I think Kirby would have been better as that representation, though. Kirby gave more off of a killer vibe than Charlie did, in my opinion.
Oh God, imagine if she was a killer. That would have actually been dope to see.
I mean, I just think that would have been more of that better thought there with that. But
Yeah,
I
for
guess we'll
sure.
never know. We never got to see that trilogy play out.
Yeah, that was the whole point of Scream 4 doing the original Scream 1 ending in reverse. Bro, honestly, I didn't even think that they did that purposefully. I honestly just thought it was just an ending. I didn't realize that it was like the Scream 1 ending in reverse. But he did explain it pretty well. I don't remember how exactly Bluck explained it, but yeah, it does
Yeah,
kind of do the Scream 1 ending in reverse. Randy was supposed to get the girl but didn't. Yeah, no, I remember Charlie was like,
yeah,
from this time, Randy gets the girl. Kirby is better than
yeah.
Jill. I mean, I like them both. Like Jill is my number 2 killer, so
I mean,
she's
I'd
one of
have
my
to say
favorites.
Jill's up there for me, too. She's a second killer as well for me, number two.
Yeah, I mean, you take Jill out of like if you take her killer reveal out and she's not a killer, okay, she's substantially less. Like Kirby is way better, but post reveal,
Yeah,
she's great.
yeah.
Fate was saying how cool it'd be. Same with Amber actually too. Faye was saying how cool it'd be if we were all on a camping trip watching movies on a projector. Hey, that
I
would be
don't know.
dope, man.
I don't know,
Yeah,
man. I
I
don't
don't do
know.
camping,
I
man.
think we'd all be arguing with Fate about the stew train.
Me and
I don't know.
Fate would be alone.
I mean, I'm torn because I do want Stu back, but there are things that it has to be done right, and I don't trust radio silence right now.
Same, dude. I swear, like Scream 6 is one of those movies where if it's not doesn't do something a certain thing, it will for sure affect my view on Scream 5. It might move like a ranking down, to be honest.
Yeah, it might move to below 2 even for me.
Yeah, hey, and that's the perfect segue into the question. Remember earlier I was like, I'm gonna bring up a big question that we can talk about. Here, I'm gonna
Yeah,
just bring it up. Do you think there's actually a possibility or a window for Scream 6 to be better than even the original? To be even the best one?
if Radio Silence knows what they're doing, and they have proven at least they have the concept of what a Scream movie is. It shouldn't have tried copying Wes Craven, however, but they get the concept of it. If they take their part of trying to emulate Wes Craven out, I think it can surpass the original.
Yeah,
Because
dude, listen.
if they can do something new that we haven't seen and
Yeah,
leave me in a good shock and wanting more, they've done
yeah.
something that even Halloween hasn't done yet.
For sure, man. Listen, I was like, bro, they could literally, as long as they make a radio silence, long as they make a radio silence screen, bro, that it'll be dope, man. Just, I don't know, dude. Like, just do
Yeah,
something new. Make it feel different, like the tone. Like, some people say, like, oh, like, I like how it feels the same in certain ways. Like, man, just make it feel different. Make Ghostface kill people. Make it feel kind of like how different the TV show is. It feels
yeah,
like Scream, but it has this unique vibe that sometimes this might be controversial. Sometimes I even prefer the feeling it gives than the movies at time. It has a unique feel. You know,
yeah.
it's great.
Especially season 2, with how a lot of things were filmed with the one killer aspect. And look at how he
Dude,
was
I'm
framing
telling you,
Seth Branson, man. He kept him alive and tormented him.
bro, we need a killer like Kieran, bro. That dude was crazy, bro. Like,
Like
he was insane.
he was in it to cause pain, agony, suffering. He didn't care about anything. And
Dude, I need,
they never had him act clumsy.
bro, I literally need to make a whole video on that. Like, who's the most, like, evil Ghostface? I really do think he's, like, the most evil,
I mean, I have to put
freaking.
him up there with how, when you think about the kills he did, he even killed Rachel with the whole making it look like a suicide thing.
Bro,
Excuse that could get us banned,
oh, yeah. This is, well, some people like,
but
okay, what's a PG way to say that? Some people say self delete or some shit like that, but but yeah,
To quote Matt Hardy, he deleted her
literally, bro, that
with
was so messed.
emotions.
Bro, you gotta be really sick to do something like that and to literally dig up your dead, girlfriend
Girlfriend,
and then put a heart in her, a
a
pig heart.
pig's heart.
That dude is crazy, bro. I feel like the characters in Scream 4. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, never mind. We're not even
Yeah,
okay. We'll go back to that question because I still want to talk about like the if Scream 6 can be better, but I'm gonna get through some of these comments because it's actually a lot of them.
yeah, we
Uh,
better get through these.
yeah, I feel like the characters in Scream 4 suffered from poor writing, not bad acting. I mean, the writing in Scream 4 was good, bro. I don't know what you're talking about. Like, there was just some,
Other than Charlie, I really didn't have a complaint with the writing.
yeah, literally the only like huge writing problem is um the how Charlie is in Olivia's closet because they literally the reason why Hawkins and Perkins didn't stop that was because they had saw somebody run down. But if Jill is with Kirby, who was that did that? If you see you've seen Zach
Yeah,
Cherry before, you?
yeah, I watched that,
Yeah,
Cherry.
he even made the video like on who killed who on Scream 1 through 4, and he was like
Yeah,
some okay, this is a big plot issue, but I'm gonna try to explain it. He was like some Charlie would have to be freaking super fast. He would have ran down the street. Literally, dude, he would have had to been the Flash because literally the
yeah,
timeline is Olivia gets out of the car, goes to the door. At that moment, when the camera cuts as she's about to go in, Charlie would have had to run down the street, distract him, and then
yep,
somehow circle all the way back in, get into the house before Olivia walks up to her room, and that would have had to have been like 20 seconds, bro. So this is
yeah,
a
and
big plot hole.
there's no logical way that could happen.
Yeah, the way I justify it is maybe they're just stupid and they saw something else and they assumed it. So maybe it was something else
Yeah,
that maybe Charlie got lucky or something and
yeah,
something
because
distracted him.
I mean, those cops weren't as dumb as the ones like say in like a Halloween 5, but they did seem dumb, to be honest.
Yeah, the clown music.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man. But yeah, I think the writing was good, bro. It was pretty good. There was
Yeah,
just
no
stuff like that.
question.
That's in every movie. Even Scream 1 can even be picked apart like a lot.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think it would be cool. Oh,
Oh, he's
he was
probably
talking
talking
about,
about us with the show, bringing things in from that.
no, he was talking about because Carrie said Faye thought it was saying how it would be cool if we were on the camping trip. I think that's what he's referring to.
Oh, I still think it would be cool. We just have to not bring up anything Stu related.
I would be off in a corner smoking by myself
I,
because of
I
it.
would bring some cigars and just smoke them to keep my anxiety good and not bring up Stu.
Yeah. And Carrie would be holding a no smoking sign while yelling at me to put my vape pen away. Man. Passionately telling me to put my vape pen away and not block it. I would be looking for Devontae to ask him what he did to receive so much heat because I'm apparently not. Bro,
Blanca,
that's so hilarious.
Blanca,
Bro,
that's because he
okay.
went after one of our own.
Bro, I literally here actually I can pull up, dude. I have the exact message because I sent it. Okay, so he sent this comment. You know, after somebody ends a live stream, right, Blecka, and you can still talk. Me and Blecka have literally gone back and forth until they literally had to kick us out. But
I gotta try
like
that
after the stream,
sometime.
literally, you said what?
I gotta try that sometime. Just stay in someone's stream that long. I gotta do
Yeah,
that sometime.
yeah, because I can pull up Instagram on my computer. I literally sent the screenshot to Amber so I can actually look at it. Here, let me see. Here it is. Oh my god, dude. He said, "Bad night to all of you, Scream 4 and 5 lovers, and anybody and anyone who thinks this series needs to go on to a 10th movie and think this is right. And to those who thinks Halloween and Scream can't be beaten." Bro, who says
But that's not even the worst thing. The reason he got so much hate wasn't even for that. It went back to the very start of it because I went and told Amber that he was live, that Fate was live, and, you know, come say hi and that. And then she was making a joke about me trolling Fate with the Stew Train hashtags. Well, Devontae started going on a rant saying that she called him a troll and that. And that's what
Oh yeah.
started all the heat towards him.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So he I don't know. He was tripping. I feel like he might have been just the master troll or something, or he was
I,
actually serious.
I hope he was just a master troll, because if he was serious, he's got some bad things coming if he goes in Jack Stannis' channel.
Yeah, and he has some issues, bro. Stream 6 should be 2+4 now. What?
Well,
Okay. Well, I
okay
get
then.
it, but yeah, I don't. I feel like there's a double meaning. Devontae has been rocking some boots. Must have been pretty bad if Fate made me a mod. LOL. Be right back. All right.
Yeah,
Oh damn, she left already. All right,
probably.
you reminded me of the movie Four Brothers where the one guy just yells at his goon to go sit at the kiddies table and it's like up to his knee, LOL. You really can't explain anyone being the killer in number 4 because they always glued to someone. Jill is glued to Kirby or Sydney to Act 3, and Charlie was pretty much glued to the other guy. On God, there is this one part where the editing is pretty bad, like at the Stabathon, where Charlie, like, literally it shows the killer locking the cameras, and then right in the next scene, it shows Charlie standing on a stage with Robbie. So, yeah,
Yeah.
I do know what you mean in some aspects. For the most part, it works, but Fate said he watched me and Jordan go at it for 20 plus minutes and said, fuck it. I mean, fuck this. I got to end it. LOL. Bro, literally, like, what were we talking about again? Dude, what were we talking about? We were talking about. I don't know if we were talking about music. No, it wasn't that. Remind me what we were talking about, Blucka. I think it had something to do with Scream. It definitely did.
Probably how much she hates Scream 5.
Yeah, dude, because that was a really interesting one though. Like that was actually pretty funny that we was going back and forth like that.
Yeah.
What you sipping on, man?
Sweet tea. Always gotta
Oh,
have
sweet tea.
Nana's sweet tea.
Yeah, sweet tea. I smoke weed. You want me to remind you, bro? I told you I had bad memory. Damn, what were we talking about? Here, hurry up and remind me, bro, because I really want to talk about it. Like as soon as you mention it, I'll remember, bro. Dude, imagine if I actually did smoke, bro. My memory literally be non-existent.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to make any sense of anything.
Oh God, come on, Blucker. What were we talking about, bro? Here, let me.
Yeah, come on, Blucker.
Yeah, Blucker, tight, tight. Dude, I'm trying to really think because that was a really interesting. Like, maybe I can find it. I don't know. Was it on Fate's regular channel or Screen Talk? Because I really do like. Now that you brought that up, I really want to find it, bro. Here, Screen Talk.
Might be Scream Talk.
Yeah, bro. Because we were like, he was trying to end it too, bro, and we just kept talking. He was like, "Some okay, I do not want to interrupt this argument. It's pretty interesting." I think
Hey,
it might.
Jordan, when you get a chance, can you send the link to this stream from YouTube to Amber? She wants to talk to us in the chat, but she can't find the YouTube video.
Oh wait, so did she message you to send like her the link to the stream right now?
Yeah, from YouTube, so she can watch from her phone.
Oh, okay. Here, I got you.
But if I leave, it's gonna cut me off, and then it might take me a while to get back in.
Yeah, because I'm on the desktop, so I can send her it real quick. Uh. Found you. Oh, she was looking for my Instagram. She literally just said found you.
Oh, maybe that's what she meant.
Yeah.
I mean, I
But
can't really open the app, like I said, or it'll
okay,
shut off this end. So,
I actually found it, bro. I found it.
oh God,
Bro. Okay. Oh, okay, so okay, maybe it was okay, no, because I think it was also something else too. Oh, okay, so we started like we were talking a little bit about music and then like rap albums and hey, what's up, Necessary?
hey,
And
necessary.
come on, Blucka. He said Jeopardy music. Okay, my bad. Listen, we were talking about how much money Scream 5 made. We were literally arguing so much. Like, because my argument was like, bro, Scream 5 would have made so much more money. And he was literally like, dude, it's a whole back and forth, bro. We were going on for so long, bro.
Yeah, I mean, it
Yeah,
really is a heavy debate, but I think it would have made more personally. But a lot of
yeah,
places
for
did
real.
lose the theater. I mean, I have to go 50 miles just to see a movie.
Yeah, seriously. Probably talking about how bad. Yep. No. I don't remember. What's good? What's good?
What's good?
Hello.
Hey.
Hello. No, I mean, okay. It will take them a while to realize you were here. No, it won't. Man, come on, bro. You're bugging. It only took like 1 minute.
Yeah.
All right. Pluck it.
And besides,
What's it?
I'm the
Hey,
one
what's
that
up,
thinks that.
Silas? How's it going?
Hey, Silas. Feels weird talking to you from the
Hey, so was it
being on
hard to
screen
figure
there.
out how to? No, it wasn't hard at all. I literally just sent them like a link, and then
Yeah,
going. Hey, so this is perfect since we got even more people. We got two more people. We can go back to the question of Scream 6 being better than the original, mate, possibly. All right,
yeah.
wait. Oh, damn. I was confused because I forgot I did pull up Fate's stream. I was like, what the hell are these people?
Yo, I did that once. I clicked on an early stream and I'm wondering who the heck are these people in here? I'm not used to these normal people. And that's how I found Craven. So,
Hey, great energy, Blucka. Great. I wouldn't say that, Silas. Listen, Scream is great. Listen, there's definitely a possibility Scream 6 could be better. Like you can't, I don't know, man. Like listen, if they get some better kills, as long as the continuity fits, that's something about even Scream 1 that sometimes bugs me. And one thing I don't want them to actually do in Scream 6, you know how they usually have like a scene where the killers literally have them at a disadvantage. It's like Sydney's
yeah,
great, but I'm coming to realize, okay, I can't really make an argument for her being badass if literally she's literally been in a situation where like the killers were just dumb and they could have shot her. They were just talking too long. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. I mean, the only
Except
one that
Scream
kind
3.
of, and when you
Except
think
Scream 3.
about the only one that kind of acted quickly instead of going on a huge rant when they first went to Stu's house, Amber did try to at least kind of shoot after them not buying her, oh, I got attacked. At least
Yeah,
she
but in
had
the
some
kitchen, like
smart.
Richie had the gun, they could have killed them.
Yeah,
Like that's
but my only question is who the heck was calling in that kitchen scene?
same,
That's
bro.
my
Like
question. That's the thing that makes me wonder if Stu's. It's not Dewey being killed. Really, I go on jokes that Stu killed Dewey. No, the height makes no sense whatsoever for it to be Stu.
yeah, it definitely wasn't in my opinion. But
I just do that to troll fate. But I think Stu could be alive, and if it's a cult thing, what if they bring him back where he was pissed off at um and this is following Craven's idea of turning Sam evil. What if Amber killed Vince, Stu finds out, and he's pissed that they betrayed him?
yeah, yeah, that might be it. That's
Because
actually pretty
Sam made
plausible.
that comment that it was for you, so we off screen she could have been in contact with him. You better explain it though.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, like I was saying, bro, like Scream 3 did that pretty well. Roman never had Sydney in a truly compromising position except when he picked up the gun. He literally chose to shoot her right here. But
Yeah,
that's one thing I like. In Scream 6, they should not have the survivors at a compromising position because it makes them look weak. Because imagine some other final girl being in that situation. Dude, they literally could have died like 50 billion times, bro.
yeah,
That's the only thing I don't like. They gotta stop holding them at gunpoint or some shit, bro. Like that shit. Like they need to have a battle like they did in Scream 3.
yeah,
But
definitely,
yeah, because that
definitely.
should be making her look weak as hell. Like I'll be saying Sydney's the most badass, which she is in Scream 3 especially, bro.
Yeah,
But like,
Scream 3, even the original, she was pretty badass.
yeah. And then there was nothing in Scream 5 that says you will get a better movie. I'm sorry. I mean, yeah, there
Yeah,
is, bro. This is literally like there's a huge window for it to be way better than Scream 5 was, to be fair.
yes, yes, there was. This was mostly to honor Wes Craven.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like if Scream 6 doesn't do something different, then I'll like Scream 5 a lot less. Like it'll probably Scream 3 will probably be my third favorite if Scream 5 ends up going down. Or if Scream 6 is better and somehow still ends up affecting my view of 5 in a negative way. But it just depends. But yeah, they
Yeah,
definitely have a window. Like if they do some of the stuff Scream, like the TV series, that's why I feel like that's the most underrated show of all time, bro. I'm
at
sorry, bro.
least I'd say I say season 3 is underrated as well. As much as I'm not a diehard fan, but I think that's because I wanted a season 3 to season 2. Like I wanted a
Yeah,
conclusion. So I think I
yeah.
have some of that biasism towards it.
Yeah, even Scream 3, I mean season 3 is like a 5 to 6 out of 10 because I mean, okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, like most people's like my 5 would usually be like a freaking 8 to somebody else. Like 5 is still a good rating. It means it's not unwatchable. It's actually enjoyable in parts, which I did enjoy it a
Yeah,
little bit. It's not terrible. It's like a 5 or 6. But
exactly.
yeah, I think that was great. They're like season 2, they could definitely take pointers from that, especially if they go to one killer. Oh, Buck is here, so we can actually talk about because remember how he said
Oh
it wouldn't
yeah.
make sense for one killer? Yeah, bro. Explain to
Oh,
yeah, you can start off, bro. Like explain to them how like they could make it work with one killer because they did it in season 2.
okay. Let's start with season one though, because when you think about it, it starts also more in season one where we have the idea where there was a killer. Look at how it ended alone. It's one of the better endings to a movie. It left on that one cliffhanger where you
Mm-hmm.
see Audrey burning the notes. So you think, well,
Yeah,
Piper was the only one. We don't know that Kieran at that point would be Ghostface till season two. So we think it's all over.
yeah,
Come season two, it
yeah.
all starts up again. And
Exactly.
this time they filmed it with one killer in mind.
Yeah.
And he ends up coming back from where I know wait, did Kieran leave it all or did he stay? I know Emma left.
Emma left and shit.
I forget
I
if
think
Kieran had left.
he might have. I think he stayed though. I think Emma just came back.
Yeah, I think it was just Emma coming back. But we see in the beginning, Kieran's a little more shady than usual, just in that beginning,
Mm-hmm.
which leads on to that. But then the killings start as soon as Jake leaves and Audrey leaves. And when you think about just that one episode, and then you go on and on, it's not filmed like Scream 3 was, where there's a possibility of two killers. Oh no,
Exactly.
it was Screamed where there was only one. And
Oh
this
God.
person was even more sadistic.
For
And when
real.
you look at all the red herrings they had put in that show, you had Gustavo, Sheriff Acosta's a backstory. Maybe he was the one that framed Brandon James. The mayor
Yeah.
was still being shady as all heck,
Yeah,
but they had
dude.
the red herrings.
Dude, that's the key, bro, to one killer. They have to pull off their red herrings successfully, bro. That's why it works so well in season 2 because he's by Emma a lot, sure, but he's setting up all these red herrings. He sets up Branson and he makes them disappear. So they're like, okay, maybe he is behind this. He's gone. And then they find out he's dead. And there's just so many different people. Gustavo, like you said, he
They
was a
set
big
up
red.
they set up Eli pretty good as well, his cousin.
Oh yeah, he did that too, bro. Because
Do you remember that one episode when they had him as the opening where he opened up and he was in someone else's house?
yeah, and dude, bro, Kieran literally got evidence. He literally planted it basically to make it look like he was the killer because remember those notes? Remember because
Yeah.
yeah, the
Yeah, all
killer
the
had
letters
been
from Audrey.
yeah, and they were under his bed. I feel like
Yeah.
okay, most people would look at that and be like, okay, they clearly didn't have him in mind as to be the killer. I feel like again, we don't know, like we're not in the mind of a serial killer, but I feel like he was really playing a role, bro. He was literally like one of those people. Like he may have been like acting, even though nobody was around. I feel like he was low key trying to play into the part, and
Yeah,
that's evident by his killer reveal, bro. Because you can see he's
exactly.
really trying his hardest, bro, and then he eventually just starts kind of like laughing and shit, and
Yeah,
then
and
like
the
breaks
sad thing
character.
is, and the really heartfelt thing in that is, as we go along, it really does feel like Eli truly did care for Emma at the end of
Yeah,
that.
bro.
And that's what really hurt me with that. It's like he seemed to care. I mean,
Yeah,
yeah,
he
he
really
was
did.
crazy. He was a little crazy in his own right, but
Yeah, for sure, man. But
and then if you also Blucka, if you want to go even deeper into that as well, he kept Branson alive through what, like 6, 7 episodes, tormenting him and then burning him alive. You
Bro,
want to
that
talk
dude
about
is
sadistic?
literally, bro. He's got to be the most evil. I don't see any. I don't think Jill was even that evil, bro.
No, because Kieran also drowned Zoe.
Literally, like, who drowned somebody, bro? That is such a terrible way to kill somebody. And then here we go. Let's get. We'll probably come back to it a little bit as well, but let's get through some of these. Jordan Bob, if you
Yeah.
need guys end up needing a mod, keep me in mind. I am officially part of the mod squad now, and I'm not scared to boot the motherfucker. Hey, for sure, we got you in mind for sure. Yeah, I don't actually know how to mod people. Do you mod them like?
Neither do I.
Yeah, I had to look it up. LOL. Where was Mindy during the entire third act after she got her little stab? The entire kitchen scene, literally, bro. I think that might have
Yeah,
just. I don't think. Okay,
I
this
think
might
that
sound
was a
like
plot.
I'm.
I
This
think it
might
was
sound
just a
like I'm.
plot hole, really.
Yeah, this might sound like I'm hating a little bit, but I think the writers are low key just a little like careless, clueless because I think I can compare that to them literally after Amber. Dude, think about this. Gail shoots Amber. She gets set on fire. She's literally laying there. And then it cuts to Richie and Sam. That's like a whole 3 minutes. What are they doing in the kitchen? Like fucking standing there roasting
Yeah,
marshmallows or some shit? Like, what are they doing, bro?
yeah. It
And then,
felt like very poor editing in that. Like right after Mindy, it felt like it went a little downhill, and they still never explained to me how the heck Richie could have gotten back into the basement.
yeah, like he had to been the Flash, bro. But I think it was just like I don't know. It's plausible. Okay, I always go back to that. As long as I can say, okay, it's possible, but it just doesn't seem right. Okay, he could have ran
Yeah,
his ass off, went around, went downstairs, took it off, grabbed the beer, went upstairs. Okay, sure, maybe, but it's still a little poor editing. Like he could have,
yeah.
like that looked a little sus. You know what I mean?
I mean, a little more plausible than Charlie running for 20 seconds.
Yeah, way more plausible than that. Yeah, yep.
Yeah,
Hashtag for West for sure. That's what that whole movie was
yeah,
about for West. Like I remember there was a time I didn't like, bro. I was such a huge fan, bro. Like even before Scream 4 came out, I wasn't born for the first three, and I was already watching the movies growing up. Then I saw the
yeah,
fourth one in the movie, and then after that, bro, I literally was so worried that they would never make one again. So when they announced Scream 5, I was so happy. So I'm just
yeah.
glad they made it.
Same here. Although I was born right before, a year before the first one, so I'm always going to have the same anniversary as the original Scream. But it's funny because I didn't get to see any until 4, and that was so poorly promoted here that I didn't know until a week into it being in theaters.
Yeah,
And then,
man. If it was promoted better, it would have made a lot more money.
yeah, no question.
Yeah, I understand the movie was for West, but majority of the content wasn't creative and didn't suggest you were getting anything better. Okay, I mean neither did any of the other movies though, bro. Because literally they all in a way where it could literally just end forever and never come back. All of them end like that. To be fair, but I don't
Yeah,
know.
the only one that might not have would have been
Scream
Scream
4.
4.
Yeah, Scream 4. Yeah, even the new one that could have been an ending completely.
Yeah.
I love season 1 and 2 of Scream, and season 3 we got the real mask back. Yep, I mean they were
Yeah,
pretty dope.
but see, for me, them bringing it back felt like they were just trying to connect to the movie franchise to me. And when I first came out, I wasn't feeling Roger L. Jackson being back in that. I thought the show should have been separate from the films. It
I
made
know,
no
like
sense for the movie to have, I mean, the show to have the same mask, at
okay,
least in
maybe it's
my
in a different
opinion.
universe. Hey, do you think that's in a different, literal different universe than season 1 and 2, or do you think that's happening just in a different city? What do you think about that?
I think it was
Because
just, I personally think it was just a different city.
yeah, because it would make sense if it was the same universe, dude. That wouldn't that be dope if season 3 and season 1 and 2 and the movies were all in the same universe? I mean, it would make
It would be.
sense.
And I still say in this one, I'd like them to see them shoot some stuff for like a Stab TV series, and we get a cameo from the cast from the TV show in real life from here. I mean, I think Bex might be a little harder because I think she underwent. Uh, I mean, he went under surgery to be
Wait, who
changed.
did?
Bex Taylor Klaus. I think she went through her change to become a male. I think
Did
it was
she?
her. I think it was her. It was one of the
Oh,
screencasts because I was like following him on Instagram, and I think it was her or him. I'm not good with pronouns. I don't want to offend anybody.
yeah. I don't know though. I didn't. I never heard that about that. But I posted why it wouldn't make sense in your video. Wait. Okay. Why it wouldn't make sense? Hey, Blucka. I'm sorry, bro. Here. Here. Post what you meant by that. Because I mean, there was one really long comment that you left. Like I was at work and I saw it, but I never got to it. That was like 2 weeks ago. I'm gonna read that soon, but I never got to that. But I don't know what you're talking about. Definitely Emma's dad, 100%.
Ke- Kevin Duvall.
Yeah, for sure.
I think
Kevin,
Kevin Duvall killed him,
he literally
and I
is
also
standing over his grave. Like,
think Kevin framed Brandon James, and I think season 3 we would have found out Brandon James was alive.
oh yeah, he 100%. He 100% framed Brandon, 100%. I want to at least see the TV show mask in Scream 6, even if it's just like in a like costume shop or something, dude.
Yeah, or a cameo where they're on a podcast promoting the show, and we quickly hear the name mentioned of Lakewood.
Yeah, dude. Or like my idea, bro. This would be the perfect time to make a the TV series to mirror how they made a TV show of the
Yeah,
Scream,
and
and it
that's what I mean.
actually.
And it's like a trailer, but at the end, that we have the original cast from the show talking about Lakewood real quick, like a small cameo, and it's the actual people.
Yeah, dude, that would be dope. A TV show has 10 plus hours to explain how one killer did it. A movie has less than 2 hours to explain how they can. Bro, they can easily do that. I don't get, bro. I don't agree with you, bro. I feel like they can definitely still do it, man. Easily.
I fully disagree because we've seen it with Halloween countless times. We've seen it with Roman, although we all can figure out that Angelina was the second killer. But
Yeah. So you agree they
technically,
still can do it in a movie, right?
yeah, they could easily do it. Michael Myers is one human, but yeah, it seems he can shift. And I'm going
Yeah.
off the original. I'm not talking about the sequels and everything.
Yeah. I mean, well, Michael Myers, he literally teleported in the first one. Like, if you go back and look real closely,
Yeah, the
she never
sheets.
breaks eye contact,
Yeah,
and he
and
disappears.
when Laurie's looking out the window behind the sheet, he never left in the bush.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But yeah, I feel like, oh yeah, he let you said you guys are yeah, I know, bro. I'm not comparing it to Halloween.
Yeah,
I was
nobody
literally just
is.
saying like Michael Myers literally had powers, but they can still explain there being one killer, even though they have a more realistic touch. They can still explain one killer. They will just have to do it not as slowly as a TV show. That which was what they did. You know.
Yeah, we expect a TV show to be drawn out. What if they revealed him in episode 1? It would have been a horrible show from there on out.
For sure, for sure, for sure. That's why one killer never works for who done it in most attempts. Not necessarily, bro. Scream is
Look at
different,
Clue.
bro. Especially
Look
with
at Clue.
technology.
All I gotta say is look at Clue. Clue was a well done thriller. Who done it?
I've never seen that, but yeah, I'll definitely have. Here, I gotta pop back over to Jack's stream. I tried to slip out unnoticed. LOL. I'll be right back. All right, bet. Thank you for popping in, though. She's probably already gone now.
Yeah, yeah. She'll probably be back if we're still on and they're done.
We got Bodies is most likely going to be a single killer movie, and it will be insanely predictable. I
I
don't know,
disagree, Blanca. If we're going off
but
your logic, then there's got to be two killers.
bro, Scream is different, especially it's 2022, and that was even back in 2015, 2016. Kieran used technology to his advantage. He was literally doing shit like to make I don't know. I don't remember exactly, but wasn't he forging like text messages, like literally
Yeah,
getting people to
because
go places
yeah,
with?
because you had the mayor. I think he was texting the mayor during that like
Yeah,
to the barn, which then also framed Audrey and Emma as into being suspects
yeah, dude. Think
because
about
he killed
season
him in that
one.
barn.
Remember Tyler?
Yeah, well, yeah,
They
he was
literally cut this
faking
dude.
Tyler's number, but then also when you look at it, it wasn't just Tyler. He was also still using the phone, that camera on the computer. He still had access to that technology, even though Jake said it was shut down.
Yeah, bro. There's literally too many ways they can go about making red herrings. As long as they focus on them, certainly way more than they did in Scream Five, they could easily pull off one killer. It would be too easy to be honest. Okay. Poor editing in Scream 5 is right after Wes and Judy's death. They play heroic music to introduce Gail. LOL. Okay, sure, but oh, oh snap. Okay, holy shit. Oh snap. Hey, Blucky, you can still hear me, right? This Bob just froze. Here, let me hit him up.
Oh,
Hey, yeah, I can hear you now. You, bro,
okay, there we go. Yeah, I
you
don't know what
froze
the
mid
heck went
sentence.
on. Yeah, yeah, I think it was. I think I lost internet for a second or something.
Yeah.
I'm
Uh,
sitting there. I'm like, all I'm seeing is you in a circle. You buffered. I'm sitting here. What the hell's happening?
yeah, that's crazy. Poor
Yeah,
editing. Yeah, okay, so let's go back. He said poor editing. Oh yeah, I said it would be too easy, pretty much, and then that's when you had froze.
yeah.
But and it says poor edit. Lucky says poor editing in Scream Five is right after Wes and Judy's death. They play heroic music to introduce Gail. LOL. What the hell is that? I mean, okay.
I think it
Jordan
was
is the
fan service for those that actually did like Gail. I think it was more as a joke to us who hate her being the hero, but I
yeah
think it was also a little bit for those who do like her.
yeah maybe. I don't look too much into that, man. It was just a
Eh,
musical cue.
neither do I.
But
Neither do I.
Jordan, he said Jordan is the one who argues list orders. I keep it generic, but he always wants me to argue why one movie is better than the other. That's how you order them, bro. Like there's
Eh,
no other.
yeah.
Because Blucka says it's just he basically has it in an order in which implies they get worse and worse. So he has one at one, two at two, three at three, four at four, and five at five. I'm at least I'm bringing up arguments as to why I think one is better than the other. But
Well, three definitely is in the middle, but when you look at three as a whole, the one thing I hear all the time from people, oh, I want Scream to try to do something different. They did with the voice changer, and what do people do? They complain about it.
right,
So
right,
whenever they try something new, and that was Wes Craven and Kevin, without Kevin Williamson implementing that, mind you. So even, I mean, Craven ended up regretting it, but he tried something new. Scream 2, as much as I think it's dull and boring, they did something unthinkable. They killed Randy.
yeah, and that was the
They
movie that introduced the lifting of the mask. They need to do that in the next movie for one of them. I would think. I think they should.
Yeah, because Amber's was weak. She kind of just threw it off. And she
Oh
didn't even
God,
really, she didn't really lift it. She just went like boom.
and it was clearly one of those hard masks too.
Yeah.
You could
Yeah,
hear.
that's what I mean. It was so horrible.
Oh God, and she had already been revealed before, like Craven said,
Yeah, what
and
was
they
the
need to
point
have a
of
ghost
that?
face, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I don't get the point of having her rip off the mask when we already knew she was the killer. That was stupid. It
Oh
should have been
God,
Richie. It should have been Richie under it.
yeah, for real. And shoot, what was I gonna say? Um, dude, I hate when that happens, bro. I literally just forgot what I was gonna say.
Oh, so do I.
Uh, okay, here, let me think. Mm, Fuck, I cannot think of what I was gonna say, dude. That is so annoying.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
bro, we
feel
know, we
that.
know. I mean, I wasn't even arguing. Like, I was low key against that point, but I mean, sure, but it's
Yeah, but
still a
when you
good.
think about it, the original, he was part human, part supernatural, and they still explained it to why it would make sense. It doesn't have to be a who done it. You can easily explain things that make more sense. If you were to take the concept of Halloween, it would make more sense in a show, but they made it work in a movie.
Yeah, yeah, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Blucker's argument's trying to be just about who done it. It shouldn't just be about who done it. It's still one killer.
Yeah, for sure. He said, "You guys talking about who done it? You don't compare that to Halloween." I mean, I feel you, bro, but yeah, I did.
Yeah,
He just explained it,
but
but I don't know.
but everybody still compares Halloween with Scream anyway, and they're still two different franchises.
Yeah, to be fair, because they're most people's, I would say, favorites. They're my favorite ones. Is a look at a main character gets look a main character gets 30 plus minutes of screen time alone. That leaves 1 hour 20-ish minutes for everyone else. Bro, if they literally, all they'll have to do is make a movie in which literally every scene is necessary and it just flows by, bro. Like as long as they, use the time correctly, I feel like they can pull it off.
Yeah.
I don't think it's as hard as you're saying, making it out to be. Honestly, I think they can make it work. To be fair, in Scream, you have 10 minutes automatically used for the intro scene. That is 4 minutes of film already gone. Wait, what? You mean 10?
Yeah, I
30
think
minutes
you mean.
of all cards on the table, Act 3. So now you got 1 hour, 20 minutes accounted for, where you got 30 ish minutes to explain the rest of your cast. Oh shit, but. And then, um, I'm basically saying that the franchise shouldn't have been a franchise when I rank it. Okay, yeah, but I don't know, man.
Okay,
I
well
said it.
then, if we do that, then let's take every sequel out of every other franchise. Then.
Oh God, but I mean, I understand, but like the Screams franchise, bro, I feel like it has more reason to exist than any other, man. To be
Yeah, because it can
even,
be any story.
yeah, for sure, bro. Like you
And
don't have to.
Halloween, and I'm going off of Halloween. I'm not talking about just one. I'm also bringing three in. They could have done an anthology, and that would also follow Scream, where
Yeah,
you can do different stories. It doesn't have to be one specific thing.
and you
So
don't got to make timelines.
where Blucka wants to say I'm comparing because they watch movies and that. No, it's actually if you compare the two, they could do anthology different stuff, and it would make more sense than any other horror movie. You couldn't really do that with a Texas Chainsaw Massacre. You couldn't really do that with Nightmare.
I think we low key
Jason,
kind of got off topic, bro, because I think it was
yeah,
because yeah, because we were talking about like how they can make one killer work. I think they bottom line they could do it, man. You know.
yeah. My point is bringing up all these other movies. Everybody wants to say that it wouldn't work. It worked well with Halloween, and if you look at Michael's backstory, it would work better in a TV show. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, to be fair, I mean, as long as they use the time correctly,
Yeah,
that's all it is. One killer could easily work, and then they compare it because they take survivor traits from each other while showing movies.
yeah, but
Okay.
that's not fair with Halloween because that really only has the thing, and that doesn't play a part into it. With Scream, Halloween in the background played a part because of Billy looking into the closet.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, that does make sense.
So
And then they
you
play
that
the
yeah
music. Yeah, they play the Halloween music and Scream. It's
yeah
basically like a smart way to do that. But yeah, uh, I think we already doubled back to Scream 6 possibly being better than the first one, but I don't know if I truly went into how I think they could.
no, I
Uh,
don't think either of us did because I was just saying if they put on their own story, it could.
Okay, here, let me catch up these last couple comments and then I'm gonna go back to that. So, main
Yeah.
characters get 30 minutes, side characters get 15, 20 to 20 minutes, kill scenes get 5 to 10 minutes. Where do you see them building these up? Bro, they build
Yep.
them up as, these storylines are going on. They don't just solely focus on them. Like, they actually, like, build up other plot points as well. Like, it's not just one thing, Like, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I think you're looking too much into it, Blucka. I don't know, bro.
You are, because characters talking to each other is great character development. It gives us insight to the characters without having to dive too deep into said character.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. We will see. I doubt they never do one killer and stream for a very long time.
Well,
Yeah,
technically
possibly.
they did because of the show, so that's
Well, yeah, the show. Yeah, but like that's a good example. But okay, I do what you mean when you say like 10 plus hours. Sure, yeah, it gives more time to develop that, but still. But also, that doesn't make sense because if you think about it, most of those plot points were set up from the very beginning. Even if you want to look at season one, the Tyler red herring is done literally in the opening. They kill him and then take
yeah.
his phone, and he's the red herring for the entire season almost. They can literally
Yeah.
do that in the movies. Like, I see them doing that, and they can
Plus,
literally just
the audience already knew it wasn't Tyler.
yeah, 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 yeah. And all they would have to do is just make it not super obvious. But
Yeah, take that
where
part
do you?
out. You could easily do it.
He said, where did you see them build anything up in Scream Five? Do you mean in regards to like character development, like in general, or are you talking about like? Are you still talking about like the one killer? I don't know.
Yeah, because if we're going off characters, we do have the relationship a little bit with Tara and Sam, even if it was done poorly in revealing the Billy stuff. But we still had that.
Oh, God, man, she is psycho, bro. Sam, she's crazy, bro. She
Yeah,
literally
we
did
get.
not show any emotion. She did not show it. Well, she did cry, but it looked fake as hell, bro. It looked like she was trying too hard.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing that would work is having her turn evil if you think about it with the if it wasn't bad acting and it was done on purpose. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, we don't know what they have set up.
Ooh, here's an idea that I've brought up. What do you think about this? So I've been thinking like maybe she struggles with the dark side, and then by the end of the movie, we have this kind of like Emma and Karen situation where she lets them survive. What if she chooses not to kill the killer? I know I brought it up in like Craven. He was like, "Nah, that would be nah. I would hate that." Same with Faye. I think. What do you think about that?
I think it would be interesting. I, I that could work because we've never seen it done in the movie,
Yeah, never seen a killer survive, man.
and it would leave to a return possibly, unlike even Stu.
Oh God, man. Yeah, for
Then you
sure.
have logical return. You could have a return years down the road.
Yeah, and then what if in the next movie a mysterious killer breaks them out? Or what if that killer is the opening kill, but it's kind of mirrors how it happened in the Halloween special, how Kieran's death happened in the Halloween special.
Exactly. It could easily work.
Yeah, that would be dope. Look at Scream 2. Both characters disappeared to make killers believable. Scream 3 had. Okay, yeah. I mean, I think that also works with. Because most of the time, bro, whenever Kieran was there, either there were other characters that were also sus that were also missing. You got to remember that can even work to its advantage. The film only being 2 hours, because then you don't have to like
Yeah,
explain them getting too sus. Like, oh, where are you? Where are you? Like, it happens so fast, and usually these movies only take place over a day or two. So I can see somebody literally creating red herrings and evading suspicion, or even just evading suspicion enough until the
yeah,
reveal in the course of 2 days. I feel like they can do that personally.
yeah. And you could even have something put in, like you had said, where if we do want to turn Sam evil, kind of do something similar how Kieran, after he was taken out of the funhouse, he was duct taped, his mouth was duct taped,
Yeah,
and
but
you could have some Sam kill him, like have the actual Ghostface killer, planning that that's the killer, and she doesn't
yeah,
even lift up the mask to look, and it's some innocent civilian.
yeah, and she kills somebody. Like, yeah, like dude, there's so many ways, man. Like, there's like a ton of them. I feel like it's not that far fetched for there to be one killer. There's
No,
so many
it
ways,
definitely.
and taking into the consideration that most of them only happen over the course of a day or two. It's not hard for somebody, especially
No,
if they're smart as Karen was in the show or as the killers were in the show. They could easily do that,
yeah, definitely.
especially if they do the Tyler thing, dude. Remember, because
Yeah,
like they literally killed him, and the whole time, even Emma, everybody thought that he was the killer for the first 4 episodes. They could
yeah,
do that for half the movie, and then the last hour, it's like okay, they find them or something, and then like I don't think it's that hard, bro.
yeah. It really isn't.
Scream 4 can't even explain how they killed people. I mean, to be fair, I don't know, man. Like if
I don't
they
know.
as long as they care about like the continuity, bro, it can work. I think a lot of that stuff is just continuity issues.
Yeah, it really is. Especially when you think about Charlie.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Because he was like 5'6".
Yeah,
You know
about
what's
five.
weird is didn't they say Emma Roberts? Hold on, let me check. Emma Roberts, because I could have sworn they said she was 5'2", didn't or is she 5'5"? Emma Roberts.
I think Emma Roberts is 5'5".
Yeah, I think so. Uh, nope, it says she's 5'2", and then you look at Rory Culkin, and it says he's 5'6", but that doesn't make sense because they're almost literally the exact same height. So I think Google be fucking shit up, man. If I'm being honest.
Yeah, Google does.
Oh God,
There's
that's
no
why.
way Google doesn't.
Yeah, like I was saying earlier, man. Like the Mikey Madison and Jenna Ortega thing. Jenna Ortega's 5'2". Mikey Madison can't be 5'2". She has to be like 5'5" or 5'6". So I think she could be believable height wise. To be fair, with boots and shit.
Yeah, I mean, there's always small continuity errors with the Scream franchise when you think about it.
Yeah. It says it is just too hard to make a mystery whodunit slasher when you only have 6 to 9 characters. LOL. You get rid of 50% of your cast before your final act, unless you have legacy characters. Um, but I'm glad you guys have hope for it, for sure, man. I mean,
Well, of
listen, they
course
can
we
make it
will.
work. Yeah, they can easily make it work. So many different plot points that you can create to make that work.
Yeah, exactly. There's just so many different ways you could go as well.
Like even
Not
the
just
Tyler idea alone is like a big thing because they can have them thinking that he's doing it the whole time, or whoever
yeah,
this character would be, that would be Tyler like.
yeah. I mean, it's just
Maybe.
you could take it in any direction you wanted if you take implements from the show and don't make it too much like the show though, where you might lose the audience you just brought in for five that might like five.
Yeah, dude. What if they did do 4 killer? That when they say they're taking risks, what if like they literally okay, they reveal 2 killers and then it's a shock they reveal a third killer and then we think that's it and then something happens to reveal a fourth one.
That would be something that could work if it's execute. Again, it has to be executed right, but I could see it working.
Yeah, that's always the main thing. It has like the execution. Fate even always says it. Execution is everything, bro.
I mean, I could see it, but I'd have to see a script before I jump to that conclusion as well.
Yeah, for sure, man. I'm just excited, bro. A year goes by super fast. Like
It really does.
Dude, it's already okay, bro. It's already freaking April, dude. Like 11 months, man, and we get a new Scream movie. We get to see how this, freaking plays out. I hope it's really good, though,
Yeah.
man.
Oh, it should be good. I think I have enough faith that I think they know what they're doing. That will at least get a decent enough Scream. I'm
Bro,
not
dude,
saying it will break anything, but I could see it decent enough to where it will want people having more.
yeah, dude. Listen, this is a few things that they can do to easily, at the very least, make it into my top two Scream movies, bro. More kills, more
Hmm.
innovative kills. Saying? So it needs to be a little darker, a little more brutal, because I don't think Scream has truly gone there yet. Like, sure, Scream 5 is brutal in comparison to fucking Scream 3, but
Yeah.
compared to freaking even Halloween 2018, bro, it doesn't even compare to that in brutality. You know what I mean?
No. Yeah,
Like
it
that,
really doesn't.
and
But
only in certain ways. Like the off-screen kills are really brutal in that movie, but some of the on-screen kills it is on par with. But
yeah.
bro, they could, just like the TV show, they should have like a freaking pitchfork kill. But like that would be interesting. Just have a
Oh,
ghost face
yes.
that, yeah, have a ghost face that likes to play with his environment, like in the TV show.
Yeah. Yeah, because we usually just get the buck 120 normally in the movie.
Seriously, that's literally all. That's pretty much all we got in this movie too. Scream 5.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, it really was.
I just don't want to bring up all these expectations and be freaking disappointed by Scream 6. Like
Yeah,
that's
that kind of happened with with Halloween Kills. I hyped it up too
dude,
much in my head.
bro, it was literally to the point. I don't know. I probably really stressed this. I probably said this in the last live stream, but it was to the point where I literally, there wasn't even a slight chance in my mind that it was going to be anything less than second place at the very minimum. And that's where I fucked up, bro. That's where I
Yeah.
messed up, bro. Like,
Yeah,
imagine being that hyped for a movie and expecting that much greatness, bro, to the point where you think it's literally gonna be behind the original and maybe above it in terms of entertainment. You know what I mean?
oh yeah, definitely. And after rewatching it and the uh extended cut, if they didn't cut that out, it might have led to being within the whole story being one night. But I think that extended cut does show the fact that Karen is dead,
Oh yeah, definitely.
like
And bro,
without a doubt.
literally all they had to do to make that like a top, like the freaking best sequel, literally cut down some of the corny dialogue. Um,
Yeah,
give it at certain points, give it a more serious tone. Keep all of the kills at the end, in there. And I don't know, they
yeah,
could have represented Michael a little better when he was getting beat up by the mob. Like he literally got the crap beat up. It almost doesn't make sense that he got up and killed everybody. Like I don't know how he did that. And it looks weird because they
yeah,
shot it on like a soundstage.
yeah. Because you could tell that Michael kind of had that spinning feel to him, like he was spinning around.
Oh God.
I mean,
And
even
this
with
is
the editing, it just looked like he kind of was just spinning around.
God. And it says one of the things they haven't done is a slow burn, low kill count killer dominant cast. I mean, they kind of did that with, because Scream 5 doesn't have barely any kills. There's like 6 or 7,
Yeah, I
including the
think.
killers, maybe 8.
Yeah, I was gonna say if we count the killers, it'd probably be 8, 7 or 8.
Imagine if there were more killers than survivors, and the survivors were taking them out, but ultimately the Ghostface team wins. Eh. Jordan just wants a Scream filmed like Batman
Oh my!
2022. What?
What?
What does that even mean, bro? I mean, I
Yeah,
like Batman, and I thought it was looked great, but I don't know.
yeah, I have no idea on that one.
He said, "I am numb to shitty movies." LOL. It's just like watching a turd polishing a competition to see who can make the prettiest piece of poop. Bro,
Yeah,
you're goofy. Dark and gritty. Yeah, it needs to be dark and gritty. Scream 6. I want it to be the darkest Scream movie, bro. That's what I wanted with Scream 5, but we didn't truly get that.
yeah, I want to have that darker feel because, and I
What do you
know
think?
we keep going back to the show, but season two, real to me at least, it felt really dark
It
compared to
really
even
did. It was
season one.
sinister, dude. It was super sinister. Oh, he said that is what Batman 2022 was, LOL, dark and gritty. I mean, sure, a little bit, yeah, it was.
Yeah,
But, I mean, that wouldn't be a bad thing, man, if it was dark and gritty like that. As long as they don't do a fucking filter to try to display that, man, they can still make things look beautiful while also making it dark and gritty in a way, like at least the atmosphere or at least the way things are being presented. They don't have to literally put like a dark filter over the movie.
no, I mean, even when you look at the shows like season one, when they went to that abandoned hospital, I think it was, that was like the fake lair for the killer. That was
Yeah,
set up so perfectly without the filter. It felt dark and creepy.
yeah, dude. And season one was beautiful, but like season one and two, like the outside shots were beautiful too, man. Like I don't know what it was.
Yeah,
When you go back to them, they look good, especially compared to season three, because they made it super. Like they put like this filter over it.
yeah, especially like in season one when you look at Jake and Brooke talking outside, and like Jake was talking about like, oh, don't be the you might think that you're like the bobcat, but the shark can just jump out of the water and get you. Even that lake view, like he was being serious, but that view was so green and beautiful. It stood out.
Yeah, man. Whew, I do want better shots. Like I think it was filmed good, but they could really step it up with the shots, man. You know, like this is something they're putting out forever, bro. You know, just try your best, man. Just
Yeah,
make it look as beautiful as possible. You know,
yeah. The worst that could happen is you make a bad movie. That's really the worst. At this point, that's the worst thing that could happen.
literally, man, for real. Should we maybe talk about some Halloween or?
Yeah, we should definitely get to that because it's getting towards 3 a.m. here. So,
Oh God, do you want to go until 3 your time, or do you want to go longer? Or I don't
we
know.
could go.
Because we
Uh,
could probably go live Saturday, and then like I'll do.
yeah, we could. I think let's go till about 3 today, and we'll continue on Saturday.
Oh God, what about Halloween? Wait, okay. So when you say what about Halloween ends, are you saying what about Halloween ends or what about Halloween ends? I don't know how you're saying it, bro. What do you mean?
Yeah, like, do you mean what do we want with Halloween ends, or our opinions on Halloween ends,
Or is it like
or
what about Halloween ends? Like you know what I'm saying? Like there's different ways you can say it.
yeah, I mean,
Mm.
I think if we're going off one way, I personally can't wait for it, but I'm not going to put up high expectations on it.
Booker said, "LOL." Listen, bro. There's many ways I could have interpreted that. That's why I was. That's why asked it.
Yeah, like, oh, well, what do you think, or do you agree with like Craven?
Yeah, or it could have been in a bitchy way, like, "What about Halloween ends? Like, what do you want to talk about Halloween ends for?" That type of shit. But
Yeah,
uh, man, I honestly, man, it's weird because I'm still highly anticipating it, but there's literally not nearly enough to talk about Halloween ends about, like, especially compared to Scream.
yeah. There's really not. At this point, it's Jamie Lee Curtis said this one will piss fans off, and really that's about it. Other than the radio tower might be a big part of it.
Oh God, and he said, "I just feel like that 4 year gap is so sketch. It really is, low key. I don't know,
It,
dude. I don't know how to take that."
I think the only reason we're getting that was because of what did happen in real life, because it was supposed to take place originally 2 years after, but then I guess for some reason the writers thought it would be a better idea for a 4 year gap. I still think 1 or 2 years would have been better than 4. Because 4 just seems too long. What would he have done within those 4 years to make sense of him coming back again?
Bro, maybe my boy is becoming even more notorious. Maybe he's traveling around the world like freaking Ted Bundy over here, killing people and just leaving a trail of bodies. Maybe he's doing that, and then they finally catch up to him or something.
Yeah, he could. That
That
would
would
be
actually be
very.
really interesting.
That would even expand upon his brutality from kills, and it would give a purpose. But then it would also question, well, is this home not in Haddonfield?
On God, like maybe he comes back. Who knows? Maybe it's
Yeah,
not in Haddonfield. I don't think it's. I don't think it necessarily has to be in Haddonfield all the time. Like people are always basically kind of saying. I don't know. I don't think it has to
no,
be.
no, I don't think it does either. I mean, when you look at H2O, that didn't take place in Haddonfield, and that was still a solid, good movie.
Yeah, for sure. I just because originally all three movies were supposed to take place the first night, as if I recall.
Yeah, I can't remember. I
I think
could.
so.
Maybe it was just someone speculating that kills would have been a two thing gap when like we watched the movie first announced it. It might have been could have just been them theorizing at one point that it would be 2 nights, and it just stuck in my head that it was going to be 2 nights or two
Yeah.
years. I mean, excuse me, not
No, I
nights.
meant like Halloween 2018 kills and ends. All three of them were supposed to take place on the same night. I'm pretty sure is what I meant.
It could have been. Yes, maybe when it was announced before we knew anything. I just heard we watched a movie talk about it, and it stuck as like maybe the third one's 2 years later. Because they do some really off the wall thinking sometimes.
Oh yeah, for sure. And
So
it
it could have
says,
been
"Can you
them I heard it
imagine?"
from.
He was like, "Can you imagine if they show 30 to 50% of the film of what happened during that 4 year gap?" LOL. Oh, I mean, maybe
That,
I don't know. They could do that, but they would probably give like 20 minutes to that. Like show him
yeah.
like if that's true, if he's really just going around the country killing people, leaving a trail of bodies, they probably give like 20 minutes to that, showing us him doing that over the years or some shit. A
Yeah,
montage.
as long as he does not look like Hobo Michael from Rob Zombie, we're good.
Oh God, bro, that would actually be so interesting. What if we start off the movie and it's like 2018, and then we just see Michael like breaking into houses, killing the families or something, and then freaking like taking their food, like or eating their food or something, staying, and then he like never stays in one place for long, and he just keeps traveling, literally just killing people and
Would
like
make
doing stuff like that. Like that would
yeah,
be an insane idea.
yeah, I like that more than what they kind of tried doing something similar to that to a certain degree in 5, where he fell in that like hermit shack. But it didn't really make sense for Michael. You tell me he only is going to be up at one time a year, and that's Halloween. It just seems a little unrealistic.
Oh God, and
Even
he
for
literally didn't have to take a piss, shit, eat, drink. He was literally just laying there sleep for 1 year, and this hermit is like, "Oh yeah, this is totally normal." Like,
yeah,
bruh,
like
come
if
on.
I was him, I'd be like calling the cops like 2 weeks after. Like, yeah,
Bro, literally like a day after, bro, or
or
immediately
even
you
a
would
day.
call
Yeah, even a
somebody.
day.
You like, okay, so this weird dude just showed up, and yeah, he's like just laying on my table.
Yeah, and he's covered in all these gunshot wounds.
Bro, literally, bro, this dude was not bleeding.
Yeah, I mean, come on, unrealistic. You can't tell me he wasn't bleeding.
Yeah, and that was the most unrealistic thing I've ever seen in almost a lot of freaking slashes. Because dude, he's literally what he just literally laid there for a year. They literally put a title thing
Yeah,
on there, I'm sure, and says 1 year later.
yeah, it made no sense.
Oh God,
And
so
it made it even worse that the director knew nothing about any of the Halloween films before doing that. That
Bro,
was the evil.
literally, how did they even freaking hire him?
I know. I would have much rather than I get hate for this. I would have rather them continued where Jamie was the killer than what we
Yeah,
got
that
in
would have been
5 and
dope.
6.
That would have
And I
been
still
dope.
think maybe one day we could explore that, maybe.
For
But
sure, man. That would be dope. And
I mean,
then,
at least give the character Jamie some righteous death, because what we got in 6 should not have been Jamie's death.
literally, and it says
Eh,
H2O was based on a story where Michael was hunting Lori. That is why he left Haddonfield. Yeah, for sure. I mean, that would be
eh,
the same thing. He would have a reason to leave because maybe he's just, killing, bro, And then
yeah,
28. And I think it would be unrealistic for this version of Michael to literally just stay in Haddonfield. He doesn't care. He's literally evil. He doesn't care about anything.
no, he
Okay,
doesn't.
maybe he cared about going back to his house, but especially if it gets bulldozed, he's leaving.
Yeah, or he's
This is
gonna go
20.
after the, or he's gonna go after the people who bulldozed his house. Maybe they don't live in Haddonfield. Maybe they live in California again.
Oh God. And it said 2018 and Kills presented us with a Michael that wants to go home and look out a window. They showed it 3 to 4 times while saying it a few times, so it makes little sense for him to leave. Not necessarily, bro. Again, it goes back to the thing, bro. We don't know how this dude thinks. We don't know how Michael thinks.
No, we don't. But the one thing some people have brought up, but something a lot of people haven't even brought up. When you look at kills specifically alone, look what Michael was doing. He was turning his victims into artwork, just like he did with Lindsay, with having Judith Meyer's tombstone in the original Halloween. He was setting them up to be found in these weird arts. Because even with Big John and Little John, he emulated that picture.
Yeah, bro. Dude, that's bro. Michael is represented the best way he has ever been since like freaking the original, bro. Like he is just incredible. James Drew Courtney is doing an incredible job.
Yes, he is. And even in that flashback, the guy that played young Michael in that flashback, I thought he did a good job as well. I was a
Yeah,
little
bro.
I was a little confused with the fast movements, but I
Yeah,
still
he
thought
didn't
they
have the
portrayed
bullet
him good.
holes. Yeah, he didn't have the bullet holes, and he was a little bulkier than Nick Castle was.
Yeah, but
But I don't get why they didn't at least put the bullet holes. That's a big continuity error.
yeah, I can't be mad at him with that. That's on the staff for not making sure that was accurate.
Yeah, for sure. And then, oh yeah, I wasn't blaming it on him, but yeah,
Yeah,
think
no,
of
I'm just
how.
saying.
Yeah, and it says think of how kills started with him getting caught looking out the window surrounded by cops. When he gets downstairs, it ended the exact same way, minus the cops shooting him out of the house. I mean, to be fair, he literally walked down. I don't know, man. You don't need to know how
Uh,
Michael thinks. You just have to understand how the writers think. LOL. Maybe he said the direct.
maybe, maybe, but because they brought Carpenter back, Carpenter's probably giving them his own thoughts on how Michael is. So I don't know if it is really this writing staff alone. I think Carpenter might be playing a bigger role than we realize, because I don't think he would be there if he thought that this would be complete garbage.
Yeah, for sure. And it said the director literally thinks what he filmed doesn't make look. I know that. I'm not disagreeing with you. That he said it doesn't make like Michael look supernatural. It really does, bro. He's bugging. And it says
Yeah,
so it makes sense that Halloween Ends will start with Michael in custody and doing a mirror of murder trials and President Pat. Bro, that would be so stupid. I think either he would had to have been trolling or he just was just saying shit, man. Honestly, because there's no
yeah,
way he can explain Michael getting. Bro, this dude would literally be internally bleeding so much. This dude would literally be dead. His spine would be cracked. Everything, bro.
yeah. There's no
He said,
question. He should be dead if he was human.
literally, he's old, bro. He's old, and he survived all that.
Yeah,
He
the
said
one
that
thing
would.
that bugged talking about that, the one thing that bugged me with kills, everybody was like, "Oh, we wanted Lori to fight Michael. We wanted Lori to fight Michael." You do realize she just got work done on her stomach, even with those pain medication. She wouldn't last 5 minutes against Michael.
Literally, bro.
You saw in the they even showed reference to why she's not a huge part in that one scene before the riots. She got bumped in the stomach. She had to go back.
Literally. And he said that would explain the 4 year gap if he is in custody. Yes, it would. But I don't know about that, bro. That would be so. Dude, I'm just imagining this dude, Michael, bro. Do you
Hearing him
see?
being hearing him being locked up again just makes me think of that bad ending in 5 when he's sitting there with his mask in a jail cell.
bro, bro, just thinking about Michael actually somehow getting arrested. Bro, this dude is literally got to be leaking, bro. He got shot 5 times, stabbed a bunch of times. His spine got stabbed with a pitchfork. He got hit by everybody with crowbars and freaking planks in the
And an
back. He got
iron.
stabbed. Yeah, and he got stabbed in the spine by Karen.
Yeah.
And then literally teleports, bro, into the top room and kills Karen.
Yeah.
This dude is not
Oh,
human.
no, he's not. And you
Like the
could
writer or
expand.
whoever said that is just dumb.
Yeah, he can't be human with what happened in Kills. Okay,
Literally.
I could buy him surviving being burned.
Yeah, like bro, this dude had a bro, do you know how hard it is to survive in a freaking locked place where smoke is surrounding it? Bro, this dude on top of that has a mask on. That has to dude, I would be winded immediately. Like what the hell? He
Yeah,
can't
he
be
would.
human, bro.
Yeah, he
He
would
said
be gasped.
he said they announced a new doctor, so how would he know about Michael without Michael being locked up again? Ooh, think about the only thing you've never. Wait, what? Think about the only thing you've never from the Loomis tapes shown in 2018 is the murder trial. They mirror past and present scenes. It is David Gordon Green saying, "Who says he is human? He is 33% writer and director." LOL. Oh, okay. Okay, that
Well, yeah,
makes
but
sense. But
he could be writer and director, but you still have to have logic behind him being human. And that scene where
yes,
he's getting beat up, he is not human. Stu would have a better chance of coming alive than Michael being human. I'm
literally, bro.
sorry. I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to be on the Stu train this thing, but I'm sorry. I would believe Stu coming back before Michael being human.
Yeah, for sure, bro. Like this dude is, he would be dead, bro. I'm sorry, bro. He literally got shot 5 times too. They literally went clean through.
Yeah.
Just stabbed in the spine by Karen. Stabbed in the spine before that by Karen as well with the pitchfork. Stabbed 3 times by bro. Literally, let's go in chronological
Yeah.
order. Literally, Halloween 2018 gets shot in the shoulder by Lori. Remember that shot?
Yep. He gets
Yep.
shot with that.
And then he also gets shot in the fingers in that movie and is bleeding from that. And
Yeah, and then
then
he gets stabbed by Allison in the hand.
yeah, stabbed by Allison, hit with the frying pan and fell down a flight of stairs, bro. Literally
Yes.
gets also fights Lori and gets hit a few times. Got his finger bitten, and then in the next movie, dude literally gets side of his face burned a little bit. Has smoke inhalation.
Yeah, first he's
Um,
got to deal with the fire being burnt from the end of 18 into the beginning of Kills. So that would take the uh, fire truck, what? Depending how far they are away, anywhere from maybe 15 to 15 minutes to an hour, depending on the distance.
Yeah, and smoke inhalation. Freaking Jesus, what happened after that? Okay, he wrapped his bandage up, and then he got freaking hit
Yeah,
in
but
the
he
face with the
probably got hit.
bricks.
He probably got hit with the droid.
Yeah. And the freaking fire hose was putting pressure on him, and then he got freaking hit in the face with a bag of of bricks.
Yeah, bricks by Lindsay.
Freaking stabbed 3 times near the freaking leg by the femoral artery by Allison. Literally, what else, bro? This dude got the shit stabbed in the spine, beat up by a
Yeah,
mob, and then stabbed in the spine again with a knife by Karen, and then gets up and is
like
somehow
nothing
moving,
happened.
bro, literally, and just kills people. He literally can't be human. It's literally impossible.
No, like I said, I'd believe Stu coming back even in the most ridiculous way before I'd believe Michael is human.
Literally, it says there is a guy in Night's Watch comments who challenged people who question David Gordon Green. LOL. I laughed so hard. He blocked me after a back and forth. What? Missing
Well,
half a hand from holding the shotgun. He was shot 6 times from 1978. He is 70 years old. Stabbed 3 times by Allison. Stabbed in the back by Karen. Shot 5 or 6 times in the brawl. Stabbed in the neck. He isn't a man. He is just capable of extraordinary. He literally said that too, bro. The freaking
to
director.
quote Loomis from Halloween 4, that part of him died years ago.
Literally, this dude, the director, or whoever, I forget, didn't Green David Gordon Green said that, right? He
It was
isn't.
either him or Danny McBride, one of the two.
Or no, he said he is a man. He is just capable of extraordinary things. Or he isn't supernatural. He's just capable of extraordinary things. I think he said.
I
But
still
yeah,
call I still call BS.
on God, bro. But yeah, we should probably get going in a couple minutes for sure, bro. And then, you know what I'm saying, call it a
Definitely.
night and all that. And
Yeah.
then it was David Gordon Green. Yep. Yeah, he is a man. You can tell what Danny McBride wrote, LOL.
Yeah, you really can. I think he did write that whole BS scene where he was getting beat up because there's no logical way a man's going to survive that.
Literally.
Especially with the whole thing that takes place the same night as 2018.
Literally, bro. He literally also survived stuff freaking from a previous movie that's the same night. He literally got shot in the shoulder before, too.
Yeah, and lost a finger. Well, I don't know if he fully lost it, but
And he got ran over by a car.
yeah, almost forgot that too. Yeah.
Bro, my boy literally got messed up. He is not human. He said he wrote the character half chub. He wrote the little black character and his babysitter. He wrote any dialogue with grandmother being said. He wrote the redeeming boyfriend.
He probably also wrote, "There's peanut butter on my."
Oh no, man.
Who comes up with a line like that?
Seriously, I mean, it's a dad joke. I don't harp on that line too much. It makes sense because the
It
dad
is,
would say
but
some shit like that.
it is, but I'm just like, really, in this one? Come on.
Oh God, bro. But yeah, we'll go off at 2 hours and 40 minutes exactly. It's 2 hours, 38 minutes, and 30 seconds.
Yes.
And
Not
this
bad
was a
for a
great
test.
stream.
Yeah, not bad for a test stream.
Oh God, I'm gonna take the test out of the title because it's basically just a stream, a live stream.
Yeah. At this point, it just turned into a stream.
Yeah, for sure. It was a good one too, man. We talked about a lot. Even though we talk, it seems like we cover like I cover everything there is to talk about in one stream. We still end up somehow finding stuff to talk about the same shit.
Yeah, and
But
we even still got in Halloween Ends.
literally, bro, it's literally like all my streams, bro, is literally like 90% screaming and 10% Halloween.
Well, that's because we have so much more on Scream coming up than we do ends.
Seriously, bro, it's like ends. The ends hype isn't as big.
But I'm kind of glad we don't have a lot of things for ends, because that might hype me up again like it did with Kills and kind of ruin that experience.
Yeah, man, dude, I literally got Karen's death spoiled for me. Dude, that dude is still an asshole, bro. I just couldn't imagine. Just imagine somebody doing that for Scream, bro.
Oh
That's
my,
why
if
the minute, bro, the literal minute. I don't care if I have work that day, bro. I'm like, hey, I'm calling this sick. I'm literally watching it that day. It comes out March 31st,
yeah, I'm
March
hoping
30th,
to be able. I'm hoping to be able to get there. But yeah, if gas prices don't drop, that might be hard to get to.
right, bro? In my mom's car, I've been driving my mom's truck. Bro, that shit runs out of gas like nothing, bro. I literally just put fucking 60 $70 into that shit 5 days, 4 days ago. It's already on E, bro.
Oh boy,
Like that is ridiculous.
that
That's
is.
insane. It says past and present is because no one can come up with a reason for a 4 year gap. Bro, literally the idea that we just came up with is perfect. Him literally traveling and killing people, and then like maybe they try to catch his trail, and then that's how they end up fighting Michael again. That would be a good idea. There's so many
Yeah,
ways, and
it
we
would
just
be.
did that in a second too.
Yeah, I mean, you could do it that way, or the people that tore his house down, maybe they don't live in Haddonfield necessarily, and the opening is him going after these people if they tear it down the same night and they're so far away. You could, and he's not going to take a car most likely again. Well, he could, but say he doesn't know where they live. If he loses them, he could track them down within 4 years and get back before that end of that 4 years.
And
Just a
God,
thought.
yeah, and it said other the dream sequence which ruins two previous movies or him being locked up again. Imagine this. Imagine this. He is locked up. They show Allison or Lori break into the prison to try to kill Michael. Marshall. Him breaking in to kill Lori from past films. Oh, that would be dope. That
That
sounds
that
nice.
that definitely would be interesting.
But yeah, my boy Michael, dude. I swear. But anyways, yeah, that's probably about it for the stream. You know what I'm saying? We could probably even talk about more, you know, next stream.
Yeah, we could
Even
always do more Saturday.
on God. You know, anybody that's still watching, it says 4 people were watching. Luck is the only one commenting though. But yeah, to
Yeah.
leave a like, guys. Come on, man. But yeah, here, let me see something. Oh God, hey Cyrus, you was watching the whole time, man. Y'all should have
man,
commented, bruh.
man, where were your comments? We could have been talking more Halloween ends.
Literally, we could have been like talking like for 4 hours, Loki.
Yeah,
but But yeah, they just showed Laurie being the excessive one of the last 2 films. Yep, that's true. They
yep,
could do that. Maybe after Michael got to look out the window, he was finally content. Yeah, maybe he. And another idea I brought up was maybe he literally, maybe the evil in him is like kind of like calming down. Maybe that's why he
yeah,
didn't break out before.
very well could be.
It says, "I'll be a mod whenever you figure it out." Bet, bruh. And then, hey, everybody, don't forget to leave a like for sure. And then,
Yeah, yeah, slash that thumbs up. Leave a comment after the stream's over. It does help the content out a lot.
on God, bro, and subscribe if you haven't already, and go over to sub to Bob's channel as well. It's literally just Bob Hunt. Type in Bob Hunt and then put Scream after it, or the channel won't show up. So put Bob Hunt and then Scream.
Yeah,
Because it doesn't show up sometimes when there's not a lot of videos or something, or if there's a low sub count at the moment.
yeah, that's the one bad thing. But hey, this family will grow together, and I think the whole community's come together in a good way.
Yeah, for sure, bro. On God, he said I was playing Uncharted 2 brutal difficulty. I have not played any of the Uncharted movies, to be
No,
fair.
I've never played Uncharted as well. I've heard some good things, but never got to it.
Oh God. It said, I hope for a bad. It says, I hope for a bad day to all Scream 4 and 5 lovers and people who think Scream Halloween can do no.
Oh my
He
God,
said,
Blanca.
LOL, just kidding. I love you all and wish nothing but the best.
Hey, Blanca, without Scream, there'd be no scary movie.
Hey, literally. I got inspiration for your profile pic, bro. Would not exist. But yeah, all right,
Yeah,
man. Much love to everybody. If you're watching, bro,
yeah,
you got something to say, go ahead and comment because I'm about to end the stream. That was a
yeah,
good 2 hours and 45 minutes. We could go
yeah.
to 3 hours, but honestly, I want to try to get everything I need to get done before. Well, not like schoolwork because I'm working on school tomorrow, but just other shit. Oh, oh snap! He literally just dipped out, bro. Oh shit! All right, you just made my favorite. Did your movie better? No one saw Doofy coming. You got, bro, bro, you literally just did. But yeah, that's hilarious, bro. But yeah, see you later though, Bucka. Oh snap! Here he is.
Apologize. I got a phone call and it messed up the entire thing.
Oh, bro, that's funny as fuck, bro. Because I
Somebody.
literally thought you did that on purpose. I thought you,
No, I'm sitting there. After it went off, I'm sitting here. No, you called me at the wrong time. And
bro. That's actually funny because I thought you was like some. All right, bet. See, he said Silent Bob did. All
yeah, I
right.
did.
All right. Okay, let's probably exit this out. He said, good stream, boys. Hey, for sure,
Yeah,
man. Again, go sub to Bob if anybody else is watching. Like the stream, comment
yeah.
down below, subscribe if you're new, and I will we'll see you in the next live stream.
Yep.